welcome to our overly bright Twitch channel. Now you guys have your toes in our somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. I am Blood Puppet, and I have definitely changed my Twitter handle this week.
I'm Corone, and I'll be playing Tepid.
I am Tech Puppet, and I'll be playing Ennis tonight.
I'm Killer Kitten, and I'll be playing Lola.
I am Dev, and I'll be playing Quinn, and I have definitely not changed my Twitter handle.
Thank you.
Just in case you were wondering.
Thank you, thank you. A couple of rules while we're here and getting all set up and the stuff, like quick rules for chat. Don't be a tool about someone's race, don't be a tool about someone's gender, and most importantly, don't be a tool.
Or Screwdriver.
Thank you very much. Right, tonight is Friday, so it's Friday Night Spiced. We are doing Bringing Home the Bacon campaign set in the space setting. Woo! And we have most of our crew back. Unfortunately, Thirsty's off being, you know, a decent parent and a decent partner, so he's not here.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. He's probably worried that we're going to try and kill Mac. You know, but you know, we'll see what happens. Right, so after that somewhat of a roller coaster episode last week, I think we better do the dice of recapping because I haven't done that in a while. I'm going to be 1. Quinn is going to be 5, and Thirsty's going to be 6. So if it's on 6, we're good. It's a 6. I guess I better do the recap then.
Give him a ring. Get him on Skype.
Oh, damn it, yeah. Do you know, after that ingenious idea, I think you should do the recap.
I disagree because I only remember like the last 5 minutes where I was actually important.
Doesn't matter. Go for it. Previously on Bringing Home the Bacon.
We're in space.
I know where we ended. And I know where we're going.
That's still a good enough recap.
We finished the mission that we were doing.
Was that where we started last time?
Yep.
Was it the first time back last time?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we kicked in Irilisk. I was thinking Illithid for some reason.
No.
Wrong
setting, dude.
Wrong setting, dude.
That's a whole different story.
Irilisk out of the ship
Into a hole.
into a hole with a big bomb, which went boom, and then we flew away gracefully.
You were slightly chased, but yes, mostly.
We made it away.
Yeah.
We played a cunning ploy on them.
Yeah, it was genius.
And then
We
we
landed.
went back. Oh, we landed.
We landed. They came after us.
We landed. They landed. That's silly.
Oh yeah. You're like the Mexican standoff between ships because I do not do. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna blow them up.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, we landed. They landed literally directly facing us with their cockpit facing our guns. So
Their guns were also trained on you.
well, there's not much use when they don't have a cockpit, as far as we're aware. We didn't get shot at as far as no, we
you
didn't.
didn't. No.
So
Didn't
yeah,
get
we
shot.
blew up their cockpit and flew away, escaping. And we went back to the dead thing, number 2.
Arc 2.
Up to. It's accurate.
It is. Yeah. It's 100%
To
accurate.
find Mac and crew minus Helena, who wasn't here, and then there were some errands.
We involved shopping.
We interrogated Mac.
Yeah, we sort of interrogated Mac and found out he shot her. Or did we find out later?
Yeah, but
I'm not sure.
Close enough. You found the information.
We definitely found that
Session.
information, and that's the reason why she's gone. So yeah, we got Arthur, and everyone was like, "Oh, she's gone to her sister's." Ah.
Oh yeah. The code word was never a code word.
Yeah. Okay.
And you antagonised our medic.
Did I?
Yep. You threatened the doctor with a gun.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well, he wasn't giving me what I wanted. So yeah, we got a signature. We're keeping the house for like another 2 to 3 weeks with that signature.
The doctor signed off for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, which apparently won't be very useful anyway because he's probably going for longer. And then we left. And we got.
You were given a mission.
Taking
We
all
were
the
given a
Disney tools
mission.
with us.
And I was asked to go speak to Gertie.
Yes.
Yes. And I went to speak to Gertie, and we discussed the death of Mac, or the firing of Mac, and Tepid Herd.
Yes.
The end.
So the only real things you're missing is that James turned up and gave you a message to a job to go to Retcon and rescue a Gendar named Noxa, and to then transport them to the RAL system where you would meet a contact and you would be given further instructions on what to do with Noxa, the Gendar.
That's actually written down.
Yeah.
Scrub. when you went to speak to Gertie, which you did before you've decided that as a group what it is that you're actually going to be doing, Gertie also informed you that according to another one of her operatives, that Helena will be definitely dead within the next few days.
Yes. Or is already dead.
Or is potentially already dead. But yes, so far as her contacts had made her aware, death was pretty nigh on imminent, if not already here for Helena.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much the gist of it. You pretty much nailed it.
Okay.
Cool.
Amazing.
Okay, so we are going to find currently the
With
rest
lots
of the
of help.
crew are on the Danny Boy, which is currently Ennis, Lola, and Mac. Mac is going to be some sort of miserable, mopey, quiet teenager this week to deal with the loss of
Same
his
as every
friend,
week.
telling him to go fuck himself. So he's going to be off to one side and just doing that for a little bit. And we find ourselves within the office of Gertrude's Guns. Tepid is currently waiting outside. He's just heard the conversation that has just happened between Gertrude and between Quinn. And the last thing we see is that the door opens and Quinn is about to make his way out.
A roll has happened.
A roll has happened. So, Crone can't take responsibilities for his actions, so he's decided he's going to roll for what Tepid does, and he's prepared 4 things. Numbered by his father and sealed in an envelope by his mother.
Double blind.
Well, it can't be, well, it's not really blind,
Except for the
because he
fact
actually
you wrote
knows
it.
what's in the envelope, yeah.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yep.
Okay, so Quinn, what'd you do?
Right, I walk out of the office. Father?
Tepid walks into the office and closes the door.
Excuse me?
Cucumber. Can
Yeah.
the door be locked?
No.
Okay.
Because Helena, no, not Helena, I'm so sorry, I'm wrong character. Gertrude is standing in the doorway. She's literally opened the door to allow Quinn to leave and is now standing in the
You
doorway.
just walked past her.
Yeah, she's not going to let you walk past. She's going to put a hand out across the door. Excuse me? I don't believe we have an appointment, Father.
Now, Gertie. Knew the rules about us when we joined Gertie's Guns.
The what, sorry?
The rules for being in the guns.
Yes, you do as I bid and you get paid.
Yes.
Pretty
However,
simple rules,
I hadn't
Father.
thought much about it happening to one of my friends until now.
She is giving you the most confused look.
I know that Mac is to blame for what's happened to Helena.
Perhaps you two should come inside. Please.
I have to come in as well, do I?
Yes, you as well.
Hmm.
Sit, and she offers, without looking, she closes the door and offers the seats opposite her without looking, and she just sits on the edge of the desk. So what did Mac do to Helena?
He shot her in the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Father?
But I can't let the idea of you arranging for her demise and her firing to go unanswered.
She leans back on the desk. Take a perception check. You can both go.
If he's about to get shot in the face, I'm going to
No,
allow
take a
it.
perception check. This is what I'm asking you to check for.
12.
I crit.
Correct. On your crit, you see her lean back on her desk, like she's like leaning back, like Karen, but you see her reach under the desk and press a button.
I'm gonna shoot Gertie. With quick draw.
Can I at least try and stop him? Although with quick draw,
You
I
can't
don't
miss
think I
quick draw.
can.
You can basically you can fire. You can do what you want after that. I'm afraid. You can't knock him to the ground afterwards. So
I have a feeling we're going to be fired.
Oh, he botched.
Legendary reroll.
That would
I
have
should
been
totally have made that
perfect.
stand. That would have been amazing.
Which has kind of buggered something else up, but never mind. I have to.
You'll have to adapt to the situation.
Roll
my friend.
with it.
15.
Dice
Attack.
plan.
Okay. Yeah. You. As she reaches back and presses the button, you see that slight movement, and you fire, but you still see that she actually has managed to press the button. All right. Roll some damage. Funny enough, a scenario I have prepared for.
17.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. A
Blown
scenario
a hole in
I
her.
have also prepared for. I know your damage. Okay.
That would have blown me away.
Almost would have blown me away.
That
Okay,
would have killed me.
You fire. You don't have a silenced pistol, do you?
No, it's going to go
Wicked.
bang.
There is a phenomenal bang within this. Not exactly small room. It is Gertie's office. Of course, it's going to be big. But you do hear this like echoing explosion, and you see her take the bullet straight through the chest. Through her lower abdomen, through her gut area, and you see the blood just like spray across the back of the office.
My
And
jaw hits the floor.
Are you doing anything?
I'm going to tackle him to the ground.
Go for it. Take a grapple.
I was basically
Are
going
you
to.
opposing? I'm gonna say you can't oppose this grapple
Okay.
because you have just fired like
Oh.
instantly.
It's a dexterous grapple.
You can
It's
choose
very
either.
quick.
You can choose either.
9.
A 9. Yeah, I'm gonna say you can probably make that. He's somewhat distracted by the fact he's just blown out like part of Helena's gut.
Gertie.
Sorry, Gertie. I've got Helena stuck in my head because I know what she's doing right now, and it's really tense. Okay, so yeah, you've blown a good portion of Gertie's gut out, and you've knocked him to the floor. What are you doing with him?
So
Are
what
you
have you
trying
done?
to knock the gun out of his hand, or what exactly are you just going to bundle into him? Tell me
Basically, I
what
want to
you're
get him down, and I want to basically hold his gun hand down, and pull mine out, and hold it against his forehead.
doing. That's amazing. Okay, yeah. You're basically grappled. You're pinned to the floor with a gun against the barrel of a gun against the back of your head. At that moment, a swarm of guards appear. I say swarm. There's 2 of them.
A swarm.
A swarm of
Two guards swarm the
Two
stage.
guards swarm the stage. 2 guards swarm in. They see Gertie, and you see her coughing and spluttering blood. Or rather, you see her coughing and spluttering blood, and you see her tentatively like go for her gun and basically start shaking it as the guards basically bodily pick her up and take her out. And you see the receptionist come in, and the receptionist has a gun and she's aiming it at Tepid, seeing the situation, and she's like, I'm Gertie second. What the fuck?
Don't worry, I've got this.
Take him up to security.
Will do.
And
Grab you
she
by the
walks over and
scruff.
kicks the gun out of your hand. Sorry. She kicks the gun out of your hand.
Can I just wait, do you mind? I wouldn't mind that.
You better take him up. I'll bring the gun up afterwards. And
Thank
she
you.
reaches down and grabs the other gun and puts it on a and like sort of like inside her jacket. You see that actually this kind of like nice like receptionist thing she's wearing is actually just a guise for like a bunch of guns. She got like gun holsters and puts over the top. It's very well hidden. And yeah, she's pocketed the father's gun. You better take him up to security. Where's the rest of your crew?
Sure, actually, where are they?
On the ship.
Cucumber, where are they?
They're on the ship.
They're on the ship.
Right. Go. And you better fucking hope Gertie doesn't die. Move. And she will follow you guys up to security.
Oh.
You can talk to her. You can try and persuade her not to come with you. If that's what you're attempting.
Could knock her back of the head and run away.
Is there anybody else in the room?
There,
Are you in a lift or stairs?
you, you see this trailer bar being taken off and these like men are rapidly talking, disappearing down the corridor. You actually see that there is a Rutai and a human walking into the room. Into not the office, into like the kind of reception area, because that's where you guys are kind of about to be. That's apart from that and the receptionist, that's all you see.
Was mine empty?
Yes.
Oh.
It is now.
It was.
Okay.
Let me phone up to security. Let them know you're coming. Where's your ship? I've got to call them into. We're going to move
What
quickly.
for?
Make sure this is dealt with.
Well, they've got
well-
nothing to do with this.
Your commanding officer for kickoff needs to be dealt with.
I've already been tasked with that.
Take a manipulate.
I have already been tasked with it. I'm not
I know
manipulating.
that doesn't know that. No, that's not what. That's what you know manipulating for. You're trying to make her do something she doesn't want to do.
10.
Yeah, fuck it. You make her do something she doesn't want to do. All right, fine. Go on, let's go. You two, and she looks at the 2 people who've just come in. Like, your orders are going to be a bit late, but Gertie will see that they get given to you eventually. Just wait here, and I'll be back for you. And she follows you up to security.
Excellent. Are there any like secluded lifts or anything?
You would definitely for sure have to get in a lift.
Yeah.
to get up there.
Whether it be secluded or not.
Yes,
Well,
but
it's a
secluded
lift,
or not,
so-
for sure. Yeah, for sure. You'll have to get into a lift.
Get into the lift, and if there's anyone in there, it's like out, dangerous criminal.
Yeah, I tell you what. No, there was like a Gendal and a Nitu who were just having a conversation. And you can see the Nitu is attempting to flush scales because they can do that in imitation of the Gendal, but you're just walking like dangerous criminal, like, and you can see these like tendrils like go up in the air, and you can see these like Nitu like basically touch the ceiling with their obviously like because they're just obviously tall and have really long arms, and just like they back out and allow you in there in the air. The woman goes in and she hits the button for basically the top level security level, and then the door shut.
Okay. So basically, I'm standing there basically with my gun to his head.
And the woman also has the gun too, not on his head, but close enough to.
Yeah,
Pop
well, mine's
a
not
shot
on his head, but yeah, I'm basically going to step around a little bit. It's like I'm kind of wandering around with my gun aimed until
Mhm.
she's basically on the opposite side. Don't worry, I'm not going to shoot through your head.
That's
not my aim.
What do you mean
One,
you're
two,
not going to
three,
shoot through his
done.
head? What the fuck are you going to do?
Oh shit. Don't make me burn a legendary point to get rid of that.
Fucking said it,
Two.
man.
Two legendary.
No,
That's
it's
only one to
It's
undo.
only one to undo.
Fine,
Oh,
I'll
of
use,
course, yeah.
I'll use a legendary point to undo saying
All
that.
you said is like, don't worry, I'm
Yeah,
not going
man.
to shoot you.
True.
So to be fair, you're probably not going to unless he does something.
Yeah, basically, I'm going around so that, like, between us, we're on either side of him.
Okay.
And basically, my aim is to.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Right. You.
my aim.
If that's what you want to do, sure, but you will deal with the repercussions. If you want to shoot her, go for it.
I might die. Ooh, I rolled very well. That's a 19 attack.
Wow!
I was going to say, it's like, you got the fact it's a
Go on,
small
head-
lift, she's going to make you able to dodge. She can't dodge a 19. I know her dexterity. That's not going to fucking happen.
And I do.
What's your basic damage before you roll
10.
anything? Yeah, she's dead.
Can I roll anyway?
Yeah, of course you can.
Just to see how dead.
Oh, you have bloody mess as well, don't you?
I only rolled a 1, so 11. Oh.
11. Alright, yeah, you have bloody mess anyway.
Yeah.
You pull across and you just pass straight in the middle of her nose. You just go, poof, and the back of her brain just basically just explodes out across this thing, and she drops the gun and it skids.
I was going to say at the same time, can I just look just to make sure she doesn't pull the trigger?
Yeah, on a
Basically,
19, I'm going to go with it. Yeah, on a 19, I'm going to say that you're best to grab the gun and shoot her in the face. You shoot her square in the end of the nose, and her brain just blows out across the back.
Yeah.
You hear like a really loud ringing in your ears because you've just shot in a very small confined
It's
space.
a silenced pistol.
Oh no, you have silence. You know,
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you just hear, and that's it really. That's the
There's a lot
extent
of
of what
blood.
goes on right now. Okay.
Please tell me she was standing in the corner where the door is.
Where the door is.
So like she's like would have been slumped down in the corner, like because the door would be there. And there'd be a small wall where the panel is.
Well, yeah, I was going to say she's in the other corner, but yeah, I'm going to say on the 19. You can have what the fuck you want.
Yes, you can be there. I bet she's slumped in that corner.
I will
so
allow
that
this.
When the
I will
door's
allow
open,
this.
she's not immediately noticed. I'll kick her like legs over.
Yeah, okay, so the lift isn't particularly wide in that panel area, not enough to hide her, but at casual glance you figure there might be something on the floor, but not enough to worry about. There is a lot of blood in here because you're bloody mess. There is an awful lot of blood in here because you have bloody mess.
Okay.
Hello, kitten. Okay, yeah, you blew this bitch away.
Cool.
You guys aren't actually at the top floor yet. You're still in transit. You can stop the lift should
Yeah,
you want.
that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to stop it on the way, reach into her coat and take out the father's gun and hand it to him.
Thank you, Queen.
You ready?
Let's go.
Where are you going?
Back to the ship, I assume.
I would expect so, yes. It might be
It's entirely up
worth
to
not
you two.
standing
It
around.
is
The idea.
100% up to you two what you fucking want to
I'm
do.
going to try and head back to the
I've
ship.
prepared stuff. This was on the list, but not quite like this.
I just have visions of you looking into the ship going, hey guys, guess what your accessories do?
He's gonna. Can we radio the ship actually?
You should be able to.
You've got
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
earphones.
say yes. You probably could. You could probably, you could probably get. It won't be the greatest reception if there was a lot of milk between you and them.
Although
But yeah, you
I
probably
deterred
could.
the security from going there, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
What, sorry?
I stopped the security from going to the ship, didn't I?
Yeah. She
Okay, that's fine.
she didn't want to stop them, but
I
you persuaded her otherwise.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna basically, put away our guns, wipe off any blood we possibly can.
Alright.
Moving
Okay.
on.
And walk as casually as humanly possible towards our
Towards the hangar mode.
towards our
Alright,
Are you gonna radio us?
Yes, I'm gonna radio ahead.
You
saying what's
are pretty covered in blood. I'm just gonna go with that, but do your radio conversation first.
happening. Guys,
Hello?
yeah, so Gertie's been shot,
What?
and we're on our way back. If we can prep the ship, that would be amazing.
Okay.
What the fuck did you guys do?
Yeah, what did you do?
We'll
Is
she
explain
dead?
when we get back.
We'll explain when we're safe.
Have a nice afternoon.
You
What?
guys can't see me, but I did safe in.
It's alright, I've been talking to people on camera and doing share screen. I've been pointing at the screen. They can't see me. It's been like this for weeks. Okay, right, you guys radio ahead. You come out onto the kind of like the docking bay, and you can see your ship there. You can see it's been needing to be prepped. Are you going to communicate with the ship's like docking authority to get yourselves out?
Yeah, I
as
think it
quickly
would be
as
worth us
possible?
doing that because they don't know we're being held at the moment. So I
Yeah.
assume whoever's on comms will be doing that because I'll be piloting.
All right, and you're the only one here because Mac is currently being a little bitch in the corner. And
So
trying not
I
to
will
cry.
contact them. Can we get clearance to leave, please?
Yes. One. Oh, wait a minute. And you all hear, you on comms, you on thing. You just hear the familiar sound of the alarm going off. Some shit has just gone down. Oh, we've just got a lockdown.
Oh.
I'm afraid we can't let anyone out.
Oh, are you sure we've gotten it?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. These are station protocols. I can't override this. I'm sorry.
We have an
You're gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Fine, don't listen to me.
It's kind of like, well, I've got shit to do, bye.
Yeah, I've got like 100 other people trying to say they want to leave. Yeah, that's the familiar sound. Everything's gone onto lockdown. You guys near the near the kind of in the docking bay, and you guys just arriving. You can just hear the familiar shook dunks of all the of all the locks going into place. And
So,
yeah,
so
there's
I
sign
go
going.
onto my thing and guys, we're not leaving anytime soon.
Oh. Well, that was a possibility.
Where are you at this stage?
You
Couldn't
guys
have
have
just
just
shot
arrived
me.
and left. Huh?
He couldn't have just shot me. God's sake.
You said that none of your options involved killing. Well, granted, there wasn't bloody mess. You're not covered in that much.
I think
blood,
he
but-
said killing me.
No, none of the options involved killing Quinn.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Alright, you guys have just arrived at the docking level, and there are a lot of pissed off people wandering around. You, I would like to state, you are covered in a lot of blood. You, wearing a white suit closest to the death, are definitely covered in a lot of blood.
You might want to get in the ship and, lock the ship.
Partially carry me.
Yeah.
So we both hobble off to the ship.
All right, you leaning on Quinn there. This female pilot, you've seen her about here and there, and she's clearly knows her shit. And she's like wondering, what the fuck happened to you two? And she rushes over, is like, quick, you better settle down on my medic. Going on, give me a second. And she tries to settle you down on nearby boxes. Yeah, go get me med kit. Go on, fuck off. Don't get the med kit right fucking now. Oh my jeez. Where are you bleeding from, mate? Where are you bleeding? And she tries to take your jacket off.
Don't worry.
She's going for the jacket. She's taking your jacket off. It's like, where the bloody hell have you
very
been?
minor. Most of it's not his anyway. It was just a very nasty thing that happened back there. We're
Cool.
okay.
Is that anything to do with that?
Yeah.
And
yes.
the other kid who turns up with the med kit, and she brings out the med kit, and she starts taking off the jacket. Realizes that there's no blood on your upper half of your body, and well, better deal with your trousers. She starts
Seriously, stuff.
I'm a man of the faith.
Yeah, but mate, you may be a man of the faith, but God cannot stop that bleeding. Bloody hell, where the fuck you? There is a lot of blood, mate. Come on, let's deal with this.
Come on, really, we're fine.
need
We've
to
got a
get
med bay
back
on
to
our
our
ship. We're
ship.
just gonna get there.
But thank you. It does mean a lot.
Alright, hang on a minute. Wait! And she whistles loudly, and two other pretty big, strong, burly blokes from her crew comes over, and they pick you up. The two guys pick you up. It's right, which ship you at?
The flying pig.
Alright.
Point in the direction.
I didn't know fucking car is here, but fucking close enough,
Wait,
right?
no, we're
Let's
not.
go
No, it's
find
not.
it.
It's
And
not
I-
the
yeah,
flying pig.
God's
God's
sake!
sake.
Bundle you around
We're on the
like
Danny
in the
boy.
opposite direction.
We're on the Danny boy.
The Danny boy, the Daddy boy.
What? I thought you were looking. What? You're not cars?
I'm so sorry, not today.
He's confused.
Oh man, you must have taken some sort of head wound. Hang on, let me put him back down.
It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. I just need to get back to my ship and take some.
Alright,
painkillers.
boys. That way, and she just points as if she's doing something with a sheepdog, and they just go and just take you towards the Danny boy. And you arrive at the Danny boy, and
That's a good
you
cover.
guys see outside, and Maxine says like there are these two really big burly men just holding Tepid between them, and like his trousers are half pulled off, and like this woman's holding his bloody jacket.
We're like, oh my god, what will they be up to? At
What the
this
fuck
point,
have you guys done now?
I'm gonna
You
turn
guys
to,
are just outside the ship, by the way. You're about to, you can get in.
while they're doing this comedy act outside. I'm gonna turn to Lola a bit. Can you overwrite these doors?
No.
You try.
I could try. I doubt it. I could try.
Okay.
The
Could
ship's
you
strong
do
enough to
all of
pull
them
away
as well?
anyway.
All of the doors.
Not just our door, because it would look a
Our
bit
door.
suspicious if we open and we're the only ship that flies out.
Good point.
So you could end this lockdown.
I will get onto my my
Okay,
hat.
So you would know that from your hat you would have like your chance of success would be much lower because you're trying to do it remotely. If you could get to a terminal on this deck, it would make your job a lot easier. You know this, and you would know this because who you are and what you do.
But
So
if I
terminal nearby and up.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them around. Like,
okay,
here and
so I
everywhere.
go to the nearest.
All right, so
terminal.
as the doors open to allow you to come out, you see Tepid being carried by these two fucking ginormous blokes, and they look back at their basically their mistress, and she's like, well, where do we put him?
Wait, we've repaired the chapel.
No.
No.
Oh wait, no, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did
Then
you
it got
have
blown
the
up again.
Yeah, because we had like 3 days or something, didn't we? We fixed it up, I think.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, you did. You have repaired the chapel. Yeah, the chapel's back. Yeah.
The chapel, please.
Oh, well, blimey, mate! I don't think it's time for that. I don't think you did. You don't need to say it's a
Just-
bit of an head wound.
So it's just where his bed is. Okay.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Man of the cloth. Right, boys. And she gives them like a slightly different toad whistle. Going down. And they come out like, well, nice to meet. I'm Samantha. If you need anything, you know where I am. I'm usually around here somewhere looking after some folks. So, ladies and good luck, mate.
Most appreciated, thank you.
Bye, father! And she yells back into the ship, and you see her and her two goons wander off.
The goons. Can we call them the
Okay,
Goonies from now on?
You're gonna go find the. You
Yeah.
can find the terminal for it. You know it is. You've
I'm
been
going to go
once out
with
of
her
the
with my
terminal.
grenade launcher.
Stand by her. Like, yep.
Okay, you two are going off with a grenade launcher and a hat. Go for it.
Yes. Okay. So tech use.
Yeah, you plug your hat in.
This is a roll to see if the USB's right.
16.
Oh, is it one of those C1s? So it doesn't matter.
What?
A 16. Oh, yeah, you managed to hack your way into security like butter. It's ridiculous, but you don't really give a fuck.
Boom, boom, boom. I open all of the ship doors.
Immediately?
In 5 seconds.
You
Can
open
you-
all the
seconds.
ship
I know,
doors
sorry,
and
10
replace
seconds.
it.
Hang on a sec. That'll suck everyone out. Can you just end the lockdown? Or?
Yeah, don't just open the doors.
So there's lots of people standing on
Anyway,
these
join
doors.
us next week for
Well, literally, everyone has 3 real characters. Makes this rather campaign rather redundant.
I end the lockdown then in 10 seconds.
Okay, you're in the lockdown. It takes you, probably take you about 30 seconds before you get up and get out. But yes, it's definitely doable. Okay, you've managed to end the lockdown in about 10 seconds' time. You hear the sirens stop ringing and you hear dum dum
Why are we going
as all the locks turn
back
off.
to the ship quick and then we can
Yeah.
get out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Let's go,
give
go,
it-
go, go.
Give it a few seconds, maybe hover away, just so we don't get locked in again. But
You guys would know that you still actually need to have those doors open.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to try and
Which
crawl
is
through
the
now.
whole-
Because you
Which
need
is
to
why
close
I was
down
trying
the
to
bulkheads
open them.
around you.
Well, hopefully this guy hasn't had time to actually find out what the problem is, so we can just call him and go, oh, it's over now, we can go.
You
Okay.
can try that for sure.
Try.
I'm Harlot, someone comes.
Okay, so before we head back to the ship, I radio back to someone on the ship
Mm-hmm.
and say, can someone please check with comms to see if we can leave yet? Now that I've shut down the bloody lockdown.
yeah.
Alright.
Hey, so I can dial in. So, hello.
Yes, what can we do for you? Currently we're on lockdown.
The sirens have stopped.
Yeah, but we're locked down on everything else.
Should be.
You're from the Danny Boy crew, aren't you? We just had a phone call from one of your, communications from one of your on
Yeah.
your crewmates.
Yeah, we're just a little bit in a rush, so if lockdown's
Yeah,
over, can we?
I appreciate that, but the rest of the thing is on lockdown. I mean, we shouldn't really be letting you go.
Is this area in lockdown?
Well, this area isn't on lockdown, but the
Why
rest
don't
of
we go then?
we don't really know why you're on lockdown.
Well, does it matter? Can we? It's not lockdown. Somebody must have turned it off. There must be a reason why they've turned it off, right? Come on.
Take a manipulate for me.
I'm taking a lot of these today.
Yeah, you are. Intellect, please.
I'm going to re-roll that.
Reroll.
That's my last legendary point, very quickly used. Crit!
Yay!
Watch to a crit.
There was much rejoicing.
And there was much rejoicing. Okay, yeah, the guy, not that you can see, nod and agrees. Oh well, I guess we better get you better get your pays through and stuff. And he takes the serial number of your ship. He takes the payment, which will be like, well, actually nothing because you're getting off. They don't give a fuck. You haven't traded in anything. If you had, you would have been heavily taxed. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, so you hear the bulkheads slam down behind you. You hear your
I
basically
assumed you got onto the
gripping
ship
pressurised.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, we head
Yeah,
back
next
to the
time.
ship.
Next time. By the time you've done all the checking and stuff, and yeah, you guys have clear passage out.
We leave.
We
I
did.
assume. Mr. Pilot, take us out.
I'm going to take us out.
Piloting check.
I'm going to take us out cool as a cucumber. Yes,
Yes,
I
you
crit.
will.
I crit that cucumber check.
You
Crit
managed to
central.
pull away, like there's no problem. Like you realise that other ships are also pulling out. They're taking advantage of the fact that this has not been locked down. There's some of the skeevier ones like, get out!
Shit, they're on a slant run!
Yeah, you can see,
They're like cheesing it, which
yeah.
like,
You can see like say I don't know, like a dozen ships have made it off before the lockdown is reinitialized, and you see like literally like through the bow how they get the fuck out of there, like fuck cheating, and you see like the other ones just go like you blend in with those, just kind of like taking it easy out of there. You managed to get yourself out and free.
Okay, now that we're out, what the fuck happened?
You stick this. Are you going to put the ship on autopilot, or are you going to have this conversation in the cockpit? Or
I assume we're having this conversation while because I don't know where we're going yet. I just know that like
Let's have this conversation in the cockpit.
yeah, because I just heard like
Okay.
someone had shot Gertie, so I'm kind of getting away. I'm heading towards the Mez ring, so I assume we want to get out of the system.
Alright.
But I'm just
Okay, so
passing
you're
at the
heading
moment.
towards the general set of Mezrine, so
Yeah, I assume they're all fairly central.
yeah, they're close to each other, but they're not right next to
I'm
each
heading in that
Is
direction.
James on the ship?
James is not on the ship.
Oh, yeah, he went off to
Yeah, we
He went off on his
didn't
own.
bring him.
Yeah.
No, James generally doesn't accompany on missions unless I know that someone's going to be missing.
Yes.
Or if I know that you're going to need a pilot to take you somewhere. Alright, so yeah, it's the five of you in the cockpit. Mac turns as, what the fuck? Who shot Gertie and why?
That was me.
Why?
Is she dead? More importantly, she's fucking
Probably
dead.
not at the moment.
She's not. You didn't do the job.
We kind of were interrupted.
Fuck.
Is she almost dead, or like in risk
She's
of
quite
dying?
badly damaged, yes.
Okay.
But to answer your question, why? She has sent someone to Helena. She knows that she was bending the rules. And so...
Did they know about me?
Sorry?
Did they know about me?
Do you know?
Yeah.
What do you mean they do now?
Father?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm fucked, aren't I? Six pack.
But
I mean, to be
Anyway.
fair, they'd already sent me for you.
yes.
What?
I just start laughing at this point. Oh, we're so boned.
See, Gertie...
Max doesn't know if he wants to laugh or if he wants to genuinely cry. Consider retirement.
So let's just put things into perspective. Gertie has sent someone to kill Helena. And she was also attempting to arrange your demise as well. I wasn't too chuffed with this news,
No, I understand
and
that.
I reacted. Maybe overreaction,
Maybe.
but at the time,
No, I'd be fucking there on that.
plus
If I find out she
everything,
killed Helena, yeah, I'd fucking kill her.
everything that had happened today had put me in a very... What's the
Emotional.
word?
Emotional.
Thank you, Lola. Emotional.
Fucking sermon. Yes, emotional. Thank you.
State of mind. So I snap.
What the fuck are we gonna do now?
Well, we should probably, if she sent someone off to Helena, do you know who she sent?
Don't
No.
think she detailed that.
I don't think we gave her the chance.
No.
Hmm.
But I doubt she really would have told us anyway.
Well,
To be honest, your meeting was over. with
I-
her. So
you know.
I would have thought if she had said it, it would have been within that conversation.
I may have earned her trust.
I'd say you lost it now.
Maybe
eh?
you can take
Well.
the flowers.
Well, no, I don't think you've lost her trust.
Oh, by leaving.
Father has.
It depends whether
Escaping
she
with
finds
prison.
out that we kind of took out
Our second in command.
second in command.
What?
As well?
You shot Sarah?
Yeah, I shot Sarah.
Is she dead?
Yes.
Yeah, she won't be telling anyone.
But it's fairly obvious
Yes.
that we shot her.
Plus, she had my gun.
It's a nice gun.
Yes. That's quite a bit of damage.
Please stop talking at me.
You spoke to us
Control.
first. You spoke to us first. That was,
Doesn't matter.
we're
I
carrying
can
on a
add witty
conversation.
comments, but stop bringing them to me. I don't like controlling the characters. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, so how can we find out who she sent after Helena?
But we shouldn't go after her. Not Helena. If we can track Helena, then they're going to be able to track Helena, and they know that we care about her.
It sounds
So
like
Did
if
they,
they
tell you
follow
anything
us,
about
we're leading
Helena?
them straight to her.
from the sounds of it, they've already tracked her.
So
I-
far as
Did
you
you
know,
say no?
he was.
No.
Gertie's.
She didn't tell us anything
Sorry,
about her. when she
clarification.
all came
What,
back.
sorry?
She didn't tell me anything about her, did she?
About what?
About Helena, other than the fact that she's
She
imminently going
knows
to die.
that she's imminent. Basically, whatever has happened has already happened, and Helena will die shortly because
Yeah.
of what has already
You
happened.
should tell us that.
Okay. I tell them that.
Okay.
Well, in that case, yeah, we definitely need to get there because
Yeah.
whatever's going down
We
is
need to find
either
her.
about to or has already happened.
Yeah, we need to ignore our mission and go after Helena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
what's
that-
the point in doing the mission now? We can dig out together and go, yeah, we did the mission, sorry we shot you.
Yeah.
I think the only way we can really get out of this is if Father and Matt, you guys lay low for all intents and purposes. You guys are now dead, I'm afraid.
That is
Like death.
understandable.
I'll prove
well, I will claim that.
How are you going to prove it?
How many fingers do you need?
I'm a sniper. I need all my fingers.
You don't need your little ones.
As long as
It's
you
not
leave,
like all my fingers.
as
Need
long
a
as
trigger
I have
finger,
this hand for shooting.
Do you really need their fingers?
Or an ear.
Why?
Or do you really need a body part?
Do you think that's really
I
going to
doubt she
prove
would actually.
anything?
Yes,
No.
I don't think she would actually
it's
believe.
not the
We
Wild
could take a
West.
picture. Stage a picture.
To be fair, the father's clothes is all
Wait a
covered
minute,
in
wait a
blood.
Yeah, we could stage something.
Although
A lot of witnesses.
her receptionist being dead,
You
when-
could blame it on him. He could have taken you hostage. You broken out.
Mhm.
maybe
taken
why
us.
he's dead. Yeah.
Well, we could always, of course, destroy the ship.
This ship.
Yeah.
And then, wait, all of us be dead.
Well, yeah, all of us would be dead, but we can just like slip off, get another ship.
I know, I've still got a mission
Get
to
out.
do.
I was just like shake my head slowly at you, just like, do you need a few minutes to process what just happened?
I think we are ex-employees.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
think
I
we
think
really
two
have a
of
choice
us are.
anymore.
Helena was chasing someone. That's why we went on the mission. If this mission, I didn't tell you before because Mac's a dick. I knew this mission was coming. It's what she found out about. She was chasing the lead. If we chase this lead, maybe we'll find Helena.
What,
Sounds
the
like
Nocta
a
one?
good plan.
Yeah,
It's a good shout.
Let's do that.
we just do it for ourselves and try and find her.
What's this, the prison break thing?
Yeah. I say,
Okay.
Helena was chasing the lead and we found out about this mission.
Alright.
I mean, I've got no other leads. I don't know who this operative would be.
Sounds like a plan, Mac.
Yeah.
You three, sorry Lola,
Okay.
you three who have worked for a while for Gertie's, take a knowledge check for me.
13.
11.
13.
You're well aware that from the bits and pieces that you picked up from sitting in the office, obviously just now focusing on that conversation, and from the way that Helena has described her job and the way that James has been bumbling around through his job, you know that people who do jobs like that are often called operatives in Gertie's lingo, so she can cover actually exactly what they do. It's probably the only lead I could give you.
Okay.
I'm not rolling for Matt because he's a dick and he should have told you guys this.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we're going to Recon.
First of all, we should probably sort ourselves, rather than just turn up there, maybe kind of set up some fake IDs or something before we arrive, or like a fake prison transfer or something.
Yeah.
Also, figure out how the hell we're going to get back out again. Isn't this place like a maximum facility prison?
I've just realised we have a felon in our midst.
Yeah, but he's not. You guys would know that retcon is more for people who've broken the laws of the Saurian treaties, the Confederacy. Local crimes like murder, it doesn't really affect, like, think of it more like a federal thing. There are very few laws, but once broken you get thrown there, and they're kind of more like interspecies laws, like don't fuck with other people's babies, don't monopolize something across an entire system, don't like create bioweapons for a kick-off. Those kind of things, like really big ass things. Murder, although it's a big thing, don't get me wrong.
Small scale.
Not really.
It's not interspecies.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's exclusively interspecies, but it has to be pretty fucking big.
Okay. Well, we'd have to try and cover up with enough cover stories to cover all 4 of us being put in there.
I'll stay on the ship.
So someone needs to be on the ship because we need to be able to get out again afterwards.
Yeah, so if Max stays on the ship.
We can turn the box off.
Yeah.
It'd be more dangerous, but we can turn the box off.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure this prison's got some kind of decent sensor grid on it. No one's going to let any old ship just wander up with this black box turned off. It's
Okay, so shall I go about making us some IDs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely.
Are you okay? All right, yeah. Right. So you're going to spend some time making forgeries. How many are you going to make? 4 or 5?
I'll make 4.
Okay, make 4. All right, I'll give you time to do that in a minute. What are you guys up to prep for this?
I think
Mac is just going to go clean his gun because he's a prick and should be here.
do we at these prison facilities? Would you be allowed to keep your own clothes, or would you be given them, or would you expect to turn up in them?
What do you mean, as visitors?
No, as if we go in as inmates.
Oh no, you would definitely be. It would be like a standard prison fare. You would be stripped down and given things to.
Right.
wear.
Okay. So I was thinking of adapting some of our clothing to like have hidden compartments.
You don't even know what they look like unless anyone is about to state they've been to Retcon or know someone in Retcon.
I've not been alive enough.
Don't think Ennis has ever been to Redcon.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you'd
know
probably
a
not
guy.
be conscious enough for long enough. To
Well,
get
I'm going to
Redcon.
save that until I actually get there.
Maybe you want to use that before you get there, so you can know who you're visiting.
Okay, so actually, yeah, we're looking for like a guy.
I'll
Aren't
be
we?
away in visiting.
Yeah, all right.
You're gonna know a guy.
I know a guy.
Of course. To be fair, Ennis would know a guy in Redcon. Let's be honest.
Don't have to have been there to know someone who's in there.
Yeah. Ennis would know a person. Okay. You know. Okay. You know a young female pilot who is also a pretty dab hand at being an engineer. You know that she has. She's a bit of an odd duck. A bit of an odd person, especially
Odd duck?
since. Bit of an odd duck.
That's an old
Can her
term.
name
It's a
be
really
Duck?
odd
Because
no, her
that's
name's not
hilarious.
Duck. I know her name. I already know who this is going to be.
Can I nickname her Duck?
No, you
That'd
can't.
be great.
I'm
gonna call her Duck.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
You know that she has been a symbiote for an Irilisk, and you know that her real name is Michelle, but she's Misha,
Yeah.
and she's been here for probably 4 years.
How'd you get in there?
the Duck.
How did you get in there?
You have to ask her.
I'm going to.
You don't
And
even know that.
she's a
Quinn
prison
doesn't give a
chick.
shit, but I do.
Quinn doesn't give a shit. So what you get for not being here that session? You were there. You were there when we got thrown in prison.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? That was like the end of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny.
And
Alright.
Jeb's in there somewhere.
I'll put Duck in it. It's put a little picture
Hello,
of a
Jeb.
duck.
Clicks in there somewhere.
Yeah, click is in there too.
Okay.
All right. So you know a person named Misha. You know her full name is like Michelle. I don't know.
Can I know her as the duck.
You know her as the duck. Okay, fair enough. She's a bit of an odd person.
I roll a 14 for the.
Yeah, you managed to blat out like 4 pretty generic. But they'll stand up to some scrutiny, not a lot. They'll stand up to scrutiny. I mean, you have made 4 of them. Assign people names. Give them names. Who are they?
Oh, God, we're going to these porn star names again. aren't we?
Yes! More 4-star names, please. Was it the colour of your underwear plus like what the last thing you ate or some bullshit like that?
It's orange pop.
Red
Orange
donut.
what? Sorry.
What popcorn's the last thing I
Oh,
ate?
okay.
It's like orange popcorn.
A red donut.
Okay, so you're going to be.
Oh dear. Well,
Indigo
Wayne's
Starlight.
access is from-
Indigo Starlight, are you serious?
That's
Indigo
amazing.
Starlight.
I'm not going to write this shit down because I want to experience this fun again. Right, we have Indigo Starlight. Next.
We have. Marcus Leadpipe.
Nice.
We...
Go on, porn star your boyfriend. Hilarious. Let's take out of this suspense and let's go for light and cheerful.
We have. Blue Sprinkles.
Fine.
What parent in their right name would name their kid Blue?
Well,
Wow.
actually, I did once know a bike called Blue.
Wow, okay, so we have Blue Sprinkles, Marcus Leadpipe, which is a legit name, and
And
Indigo
you?
Starlight. Okay.
And myself. Scarlet Rose again.
Scarlet Rose, okay. This is the funniest thing because the person, if it's a human, are going to be like, what the fuck are you on? It's going to be genius. Okay, right, you managed to make 4 pretty convincing
Mhm.
ideas. You give them a little bit of a back history and you make it look like they have different, like, accounts, varying amounts of money in it. You
Some
tap into
for-
people
some-
you know.
Some
Yeah.
form of a life.
Yeah, you give them like the barest essentials of a life. It will do service checks for sure. No, like I need to do a CRB on you, but it will do the service checks. It will get you a loan.
Okay.
Okay, so you're making IDs. You
Does that take the entire time it
Yeah,
takes?
pretty much. It's going
Oh.
to take a long time to do that.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I'm thinking if we go as visitors rather than guests, we won't be as, scrutinied as we would if we were actually prisoners. Also, we
I
can get
was-
in and out easier.
I was thinking prison guards.
Yeah, we could go. I could knock up some prison guard uniforms.
And you think what they look like. You know a guy. You know she's in here. You know you've been there.
Is there any kind of Google Images search that I could perform on
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, this is the future.
Yeah.
Would I not be able to
Yeah.
You
find
don't know what
something
these
with my
guards look
14?
like. It's like, they're I assume wearing some kind of.
Yeah, sure.
purple.
Yeah, sure. You know what they look like, and you can't make a decent replica of it because you don't really have the colours and the stuff, or enough to make 4 uniforms.
I can change it back to visitors if you want, if it's easier.
No, I think
It's
guards
going
would
to
be
quite
good.
a push to
Where
do on
can
a
we-
short space of time. Alright,
Well,
so the planet where... Alright, I better do the planet.
Yeah.
The planet on which Retcon is based is a planet called
So new starters.
FAS. F-A-S.
Handing in our uniform chat.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is a planet called FAS. Half of it is... the planet is a terraform moon. It is entirely owned by the Gendar central government. Half of it is dedicated to the Trading Consortium, which basically is a very big warehouse merchant area, and it's a sanctuary for all the species and all races because people just want to trade. Having war and trade is not great. You just sell things and get on with it. Law is very quick and swift to dispense justice and quite harsh. The other half of the planet is dedicated to Retcon, the reparative ethical training consultancy. And they specialise in rehabilitating and reprogramming their prisoners to become useful members of society once again. As a little known fact, which I think you would probably know, is that a portion of this planet is also dedicated to brewing alcohol, to brewing Casus Codex, which is apparently the most potent thing in the world. In the universe, sorry. Enough to make the people either wish they were dead, be dead, or see the dead. It's pretty potent stuff here. This is the plan.
So we could either go and try and buy some from a station somewhere, or we could just turn up and say we don't have uniforms yet.
Yeah, when new starters,
Yeah.
unexpected new starters, that happens
Yeah.
everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
constantly.
I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly
Yeah.
transferred.
Yeah, well, it's not our fault you don't know we're here, but we're here, so it's our job.
I could see if I could. I assume when we go there, we'll have like they have stand issue shock battens or something. I assume.
They would have standing issue weapons, yeah.
Could I try and like see if I can make our own slightly more powerful
If we
versions
haven't
that we
been-
could sneak with us?
You could try and sneak weapons in, sure.
I might see if I'll do some modification on our clothing to like put some like secret pouches and like hidden things, so we actually got some like hidden pockets we can transport stuff in with ourselves.
Sure.
So
Take a craft check for me.
Yep.
This is what you're going to spend most of your time doing now.
That's fine.
You've already given the information that you know a guy.
Yep. So that's a 17.
Yeah, you nail it. You make some pretty big pouches, and you're pretty sure that, you know, with nothing in them, they're definitely well hidden until you put big bulky things in there. Depends how big and bulky it is. Right, what are you two doing?
I am washing my clothes. To start with, and taking a shower.
Are you washing
Yes,
your clothes and
I'm
showering too?
cleaning off
Okay.
blood from my
Yeah,
jacket.
between the two of you, managed to wash, dry, and have your clothes back by the time you have to start again.
But I'm
Are you showering together and having a bit of a weird scene?
No.
no.
To be fair, military, it's not a weird scene at all.
And I'm just gonna, and Cucumber will be very brief. Just talk to Mac
Sure.
and just say, sorry, Mac.
For what?
For chucking a cane in your face. As I said earlier, I was.
Didn't kill me.
Yes. That would have been bad.
Well, not for Quinn, apparently.
But yes. So I just wanted to say, as far as I'm concerned, I'm cool
You're cool.
with you.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't know what you said. you're what? You're a cord. Should make cool.
And I hope.
Yeah, well. Roll a, fuck it, I know his motivations. Roll a charisma check for me.
Nice.
13.
I was just thinking, like when you said like, oh, it would have been good for Quinn. It'd be so funny if Quinn was like shouted from the background, like, I wasn't gonna do it, God.
Oh my god, it's Tina. Oh god, no!
Just so funny. Obviously, it wouldn't happen, but
Yeah, we're cool. Goes back to cleaning his gun. Unfortunately, he rolled pretty high. not answering you. Oh, I love having player knowledge. It's still fun. Alright, so you've had your chat. You're now washed, cleaned, and clothed. You all have pockets in your things. You all have fake IDs. Are you doing anything in particular?
not really anything to do, I don't think.
Alright, okay. You guys rock up to the planet. It's fairly easy. You can land. You could definitely land in the consortium side, the trading side, and then it's just like basically it's a short walk or a quick cab between here and Redcon.
Let's do that.
How many bombs can I fit in my hidden pocket?
Holy shit! All right.
Bombs.
Well, I want basically like shaped
What?
charges to take down
What
doors.
are you? You're hiding shaped charges.
Yeah.
Gels and things.
Yeah. Well, the kind of stuff you could just like put on the door and just blow a door open.
Check for me, please.
Okay. Bad. 10.
You hide 2,
Yeah, okay.
and they're concealed.
Yeah.
You put any more in, you probably can't conceal them.
That's fine.
But they're
I'll
small and they're concealed
I'll take
within
2
your
concealable
pockets.
ones.
They're concealed within the pockets.
Yeah.
No nature's pocket, just your pocket.
Yeah.
Alright, is anyone else attempting to hide any weapons?
I would like to hide my unicorn.
Which is your knife?
Yeah.
Take a sneak check for me. And I'll pose all this with perception check there.
8.
You're not convinced you can hide it.
Okay.
It's a little bit too big. And it's sharp. There's a fucking handle on it. You're not 100% sure you're going to get this past, but you're going to try anyway.
Okay.
Probably have a metal detector.
It wouldn't be unusual to be carrying weaponry, to be honest.
True.
Just whether you can get it past security is a different thing. You're not 100% sure you can get this hidden, but give it a go. Alright, anyone else out of weapons?
Oh, sorry.
After you.
Fuck left. What do you want?
12 in the pocket.
That's your shiny gun, right?
That's my shiny.
This is
Okay,
a weapon.
go for it.
Other than the staple.
Oh, the staple.
That's just for effect, though.
Wow.
You're going to brandish the staple and
I
lay
don't
out to your
think
weapons.
Nobody will consider that a weapon. Actually, no, it's a staple gun, isn't it?
Yeah,
What do you got?
7.
A 7. Again, your suit isn't really designed to hide weaponry. You're a man of cloth. And you know you've been putting on a few pounds the last couple of months. You know, you're getting old. Metabolism's slowed down a bit.
Okay.
You're not convinced you've hidden it either, but you have it on your person.
Well, if I'm not convinced it's going to go through security, I'll leave it behind.
Okay.
I'll hand it to Mac to be custodian of for the time being.
Alright, Mac will happily take your gun and look through it.
I am going to wear my knife out and open and really obvious to try and, put them off the scent of I'm not giving them all my weapons.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the silencer off and put that in one pocket and the gun in another pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to take the top off and put that in another pocket.
Right,
and
so
spread
you're
it
in
out.
fact going to break apart your weapon,
Mhm.
secrete it across all the pockets, and you're going to have a knife on your hip to make it look like you're not.
Not concealing
I'm
my
going to
weapons.
make your check so much fucking easier.
I thought about this.
You did. Oh,
And I crit! Fuck it, actually, I'm just have like the full gun in whatever pocket. In fact, it's going to be on my hip and they're not going to notice. No,
No, you've broken it down. It's in pieces.
I do that.
Is what you said you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no chance. You are like fucking sure that no one's going to find this shit. All right, you rock up to Retcon.
Got my third crit.
Yeah, really well today. All right, yeah, you rock. You rock your way up to Retcon. The building is ginormous. You can see around the edge that there are quite a lot of like chain link fences and type stuff. You can tell from the various notices in all the various different languages that it's definitely electrified. There are guard towers every couple of like 100 feet, or every like it's frequent. I don't do spacing. It's frequent. You can tell that there are 3 armed guards in each. You can see a patrol of armed guards and like hunting animals, scent animals, not necessarily dogs, but. And you can see that all the races are here on patrol. All the races are represented from the very little that you can see already. The building inside is, building within the complex is huge. It's like the most generic. Oh no, you said generic. Okay, it's like a giant concrete cube, but fucking huge. You can see like slits rather than actual windows. You can see on the roof again, covered in like various barbed wires. You can see there are men up there patrolling. You can see a helicopter is like a landing vehicle is parked on top. And you can see there's a very long open walkway to the prison itself. What do you guys want to do now?
Walk through the prison.
Well,
Along the open walkway.
I'd find someone to check in with.
So yeah, you arrive at the checkpoint, and there is a Gindal and a Rutai there. And the Rutai is just standing there, like big fucking claws. It's like flexing one fist, and you can see that the Gindal's flashing back in different colours and stuff, and they seem to be having a conversation without the Gindal saying anything. And you get this like strange smell, like burnt brass.
Ahoy!
You alright? Who you just say?
We're here
And
to...
he reaches back in like one ginormous claw. He doesn't have to move to reach into the guardhouse and just like pick up this little PJ thing.
We're here to work. We've been assigned to this prison.
No what? Are you late for shift?
Are we? We were told to get here by... What time is it currently?
Okay.
We were told to get here before midday.
No, shift's like dawn to dusk. I can't
Oh. You must have got the wrong email.
Well, it's our first day, might be induction, I think.
Yeah.
We didn't hear any new guys coming in. Do you hear any new guys coming in? And the Gindal just like flashes like a bright pink. Ah, see.
Well,
Scare ain't seen anyone ever.
well, we've been assigned here.
Give me your orders. Hang on. You go phone and you see the Gindal go off and you hear it like talking this really high pitched thing, which is clearly embarrassed by having like. And it's like a boy, like just like getting his voice going in.
I hand over the work orders.
Hang on a minute, Chair, come on. And Chair's like, hey. Puts the phone down and like what is it? Well, I guess you better go in then. Yeah, Chair, take him in. Take him in. I'll stay here. Cracks his really big fingers and like allows you through. And the Gendar takes this little work order, takes the PDA that it looked through, gave the PDA back, and just like with one tendril, just like follow me as it had already gone along like the thing. Like
I'm gonna chat to him as we go along. Just like, you know, friendly. Just like, hey, how's it going?
Small
So,
talk.
how long have you been here for?
it just flashes a colour at you.
So
It's
what?
like a really weird smell, like of wood.
Right, sorry, what was that?
A while.
I'm just like trying not to laugh at this. I'm gonna try and keep him talking because it's just funny.
He answers in like one word, maybe two at the most. It is clearly very uncomfortable. Alright, you
I
make
must
it,
say you have a lovely voice.
it kind of flushes like a dark blue. Alright, so yeah, you make your way to the retcon. Inside, you get taken around like the side of the building to clearly where the staff entrance is. You go in there and you find like, you know, someone has like propped the door open with like a chair or something because, you know, it's too friggin' hot, and they don't really like it. And you know, like every workstation, don't go to staff; it's just nowhere near as secure as everything else. You make your way in there, and it's the staff quarters that you get taken into. It's a very big common room, and there are chairs of all different sizes and shapes. There's like obviously recreational facilities off to one side. You can see there's probably about 2 or 3 other guards here that are not at their duties at the moment, and one of them is a human, and he looks over and he goes away.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, funniest Cole from Grink back there. He says you're new guys.
Yeah,
That's right.
been assigned.
Says your work order's pretty fucking legit. Give it to him, and he takes it off the chair and like, you know, chair waves it like does like a little wave with its tendrils. And it's like, well, see you later, chair, and it just like and then wanders its way back to the entrance. And yeah, the guy standing there, he's looking. He's like, well, your orders look pretty legit to me, so I wasn't really expecting anyone. But they look as close as damned to, well, damned to swearing, I guess. And he chucks the just orders on the table like he just doesn't give a crap about them. But we better give you an induction then. Got uniforms, weapons. You've had standard training.
Not got uniforms yet.
Not got uniforms, but we have had standard training.
Alright, well, we've got a couple of other humans. I mean, I can probably lend you something, probably similar to what I've got back there. It's not had a wash in a couple of days, but well, guess I can do for the moment. Won't get you out on the floor on your own today. We'll do that another day. You can probably borrow something from Gary's, and he points off to a locker off to the left. It's he points directly at it. It's got like these like scroll written on it. It's like yeah, you're probably better suited to a Stevie. She's a pretty big lass, but you're probably close. I mean, you look hard as nails. You've got a fucking huge scar down the side of your face. Yeah, you better take Steve. You probably get on with her pretty well. She's a pretty nice lass, and well,
Even with the scar, I still have the sexy and you know it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a bag over the head job.
Wonderful.
Become a butterface.
Yeah. I mean, and he points off to another one for yourself, and yeah, you can pull these uniforms out. They don't fit well, and some of them definitely are not good. You do not smell great. They've not been washed. You've clearly taken out what was hanging around.
These like overalls, yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's
So just put them over the top of what we're already wearing.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah.
Cool.
Right, it is incredibly hot in here.
Yeah, I know, but
I mean, they've got like
my
there's
stuff anyway.
like clearly like air conditioning, but it's busted, hence why the door is open, that kind of thing. And he takes you out. He gives you a rough tour of the restricted section. So the restricted section, as you go in there is this massive common room, and you can see that there are actually everyone roll perception checks.
10.
8.
6.
12.
On a 6, you basically see exactly what he's telling you.
It's in fact a prison.
It is in fact a prison. Can someone like bat that camera just a little bit, because there's a fly sting. It's really annoying. Thank you. That's better. Yeah, you basically just tell exactly the description I'm about to give you, basically the layout of the area. Anyone who got the other side of 10?
I got 10.
You too. You basically see a little bit, not a whole lot. You guys see like the in-depth detail of the people I'm about to say. So the layout is a very big, very big common area, and you can see that there are lots of tables here, there, and everywhere. And off to the left-hand side, you can see that there's a place where all the food is being served. There's not a lot of people there, but occasionally they'll go up and wander. For you guys with a high perception, you can see that everyone just looks fucking miserable, just unbelievably like ground down into the earth, or the dirt in this case. But you can also spot that there are actually way fewer guards than you would expect. There's probably like 3, maybe 4 in a place this big, and there are probably nearly over 100 prisoners in here. There is a lot of prisoners. All the different races. You can see that, you know, racially it's been, you know, like spread apart as well. Like the Gendal seem to stay with the Gendal or near the Irilisk, and the Nitu are definitely a group apart. Like all the Nitu are just like off in one corner. They just fucking hate everyone and everyone hates them. That's kind of like the big tension that's here. But other than that, you don't really spot anything else. Up on to the sides of the walls, there are like gangways, which you can see lead to the various cells where everyone stays overnight. Ahead of you, you can see a set of double doors, and that leads to the visitor section. And you can tell that there's like key swipes and all that good like data entry bullshit, so they can't just get out. And on the right hand side, you can see just like 2 smaller doors. One goes off to like cleaning and like washing and stuff, and the other one goes off to inverted commas office, which I think you know what's in there. I know what's in there. You should know what's in there. But these are this is what you guys actually see.
Ennis doesn't know what's in there.
Ennis doesn't know, but you two out of game should know what's in there.
Yeah, I remember what's in there.
This is what you guys see. And he takes you around. He introduces you to some of the more upright prisoners, ones that actually seem slightly happier, like, you know, that there's this air that these people are about to get out, and hopefully soon. But everyone else is just ground into the dirt. The food doesn't look awful, and he takes you around the kitchens, and you can see that, you know, the entrances and all the windows in here are clearly barred, locked, key loaded, all that good shit, so the prisoners can't just bail out, but it's all run by the prisoners. And he takes you into the visitor section, and you can see that there is a place where the visitors have to strip down. You see a place where the prisoners going to this have to strip down. You can see that there are a lot of little rooms here, and you can see that there are some visitors and some prisoners here. But again, there's only 1 or 2 guards, and they don't seem to worry if the prisoners and the visitors go off into these little rooms, do whatever genetic swapping they wish to do, and then come back out again. And then he circles you back round to the offices, which, you know, by the time you've got visitors, gone back round to the side, takes you to the offices, and you can see that there are 5 rooms in the offices which are just labelled treatment. And you kind of hear, like, not the great, you two don't hear like the great sounds coming out. You hear sounds of pushing and like muffled screams and yells. You two, I don't hear anything. And you can find some like genuine offices here, like there are doctors' offices, there are like logistics offices, you know, there are like data entry and that stuff, all the traditional offices plus these treatment rooms. And then he circles you back around and takes you back into the crew quarters. So.
Cucumber, of the prisoners that he introduced us to, were any of them Noxa?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't introduce any of them as Noxa.
Okay.
But as looking around, do we either see the duck or Helena?
What?
You do not see Helena.
Well, that's the thing. We came here because this was possibly somewhere she may be. I just wanted to have a look. I've basically been looking for any female human prisoners to see whether I could recognise Helena. The hand would probably give it away.
Unfortunately, on your 6, you don't spot either Helena or the duck.
Okay.
If
Did I spot him?
fucking stupid. If you don't spot her because she's not here. Sort of late the lady's not here.
I don't believe you. My 6 is not enough proof.
Do they spot the duck though?
We don't know the
They
duck.
don't know who the duck is.
Oh, right, yeah.
They know about the duck.
The
Okay.
duck is my contact.
Yeah, but we don't know what she looks like.
Yes. So he's brought us back to the main.
Let's take you back to the other main area. So I wasn't really prepared to do a initiation bullshit thing today. So induction. I guess we can go through that later this afternoon. We can do a bit of riot stuff. Could introduce you to some of the systems, but frankly put, I ain't got another group ready till like Wednesday really, and I've got some resources I've got to pull together for that, so I don't really know what the fuck you guys are here.
Do you want us to just kind of, you know, patrol around, just be useful?
Tell you what, why don't you we've got 4 guys out there now, why don't you guys pair out with them and just learn the ropes a little bit. Just don't get involved, anything goes down, just leave, because you're not having weapons because we ain't cleared you for those yet. Sorry, that's the way the shit goes.
I understand, it's alright.
Of course. And
I'll be like, take my knife off my side. Like,
Yeah, then
I've been walking around with
weapons,
this,
the
you
weapons,
know.
the weapons that they can obviously see, he then removes from you.
You
He
didn't
takes your
mention.
knife.
It's like walking
Too
around
late,
this
you
entire
fucking
prison
did. You
with a
reminded me.
massive knife on me. It's
Yeah,
like,
he's taken your knife, he's taken your knife, and he's taken your gun. Unfortunately. Oh no, you didn't bring your gun with you, did you?
Yeah.
So he's taken your knife and your gun. Your knife and your knife.
not my gun.
Not a
But
good
you've
decision.
managed to hide your explosives
Yeah.
and you've managed to hide your gun in pieces.
Cool. So I assume he's going to go and like report to these people. We've got a couple of minutes alone, yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to go out and like grab people.
Okay, so I'm going to just Lola. If you can get into the systems, you can do a search and see if we can find this Nova guy, and like maybe put a face to him so we know what to look for.
If I can
Face to a
get to a system, sure.
Well, in the officers there, we'll be paired up. You can always ask one of the guys just to show you how it works.
Yeah.
Do Jendars have faces?
What, and then just knock him out?
Yeah,
No,
little
just
tendrils like
Ask
that.
him to show you the system. When you're in
Okay.
the system, just do a test search. And just no, I'm just going to look for someone and just scroll down the screen and see if you see the name of player. Never flash up. You know, use your womanly wiles on.
Of course, of course, because they're not going to pair me with a woman.
No,
Doesn't matter. Women will have you too.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
one.
Stevie.
I'm like, take one for the team.
I don't swing that way.
Or you know, take 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever you can do.
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
Okay, so the guy comes back and he introduces you all to he basically brings them in one at a time because he doesn't want to clear the deck because that'd be stupid.
Yeah.
He brings in this large Nitu, large, it must be female. Brings in this large female Nitu and pairs him off with the father. So this is Rextar. She's gonna show you around. Just stick with her. Pretty strong, pretty beefy.
All right.
Good. Sends you out, and you've gone on a little patrol. He then brings in another Nitu. This is much smaller, much weedier. One would assume male. And this is called a Dex Ra. This shit written down. Can you believe that? This one's called Dex Ra. And he seems quite nervous and quite like twitchy, like he really shouldn't be a guard. He looks like Ray, like you know, a bit shaken. You're probably more comfortable at this than he is. And you guys go on a patrol. It brings back a human male, and his name is Pete, and he pairs them up with you. And Pete's probably about half your size, but twice as wide. It's a short, stocky, wide bloke.
Little Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I would say he's basically Danny DeVito, but way fatter. And you guys go on patrol, and finally, the last one they bring in is a Gendal. This Gendal is it's a Gendal. Genders. You think it's affecting a female there, but you can't really be sure. It's a Gendal, and it reduces its name as paper. You go on patrol. So what do you guys want to do? So let's start with you because I know you want to do something.
So where is the Gendal taking us to
So
start
you're
with?
just currently everyone's just going on patrol, like, wandering around the area and just chatting about and doing whatever it is that you guys wish to be doing. To a
The
degree.
on the induction tour, they showed us some offices. Can you show me how the system works here?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, come on. And it takes you by the arm and it just like wraps its tendrils around the cloth, not on any skin. Just like basically, it tries to pull you, but doesn't really have a lot of strength, and just like goes.
I continue with it.
Yeah, it takes it does the key card thing and then it taps in a number. Take a perception check.
Seven.
No, you can't see the number it's tapped in. And it pulls you through, locks the thing down, gets this thing hit as the bolts go across. So what systems do you want to look at?
All of the systems really. Just see how it
Let's
works.
start with visitor logging in, shall we? And it takes you around to the offices, and it starts you out on visitor login.
Okay.
So you basically realise that it's just a list of people who've come in and gone out again.
Okay, that's really cool. What's next?
Let's see. Oh, we have prisoners. We have
Yeah.
prisoners in and prisoners out. Well, not so many prisoners out, especially not these days, but we do have prisoners out.
Okay.
And so yeah, it shows you basically the list of prisoners and how to search for them.
Okay.
It goes into the depth of how to search for their, like how long they've been here. There's never a sentence It's just how long they've been here. That's the first thing that you pick up. There's no, they've been, they're going to get released in 4 days. It's they've been here for like 4.5 years, that kind of thing. And it lists the number of treatments next to the name.
Okay. So if I just went like this, type an N into it.
There's like a whole ream of N's.
Oh.
Again, a whole ream of stuff.
X.
It begins to like narrow down a lot. There's you begin to notice it kind of like humanity's almost completely been wiped off of the list. You've noticed that quite a few Iralisk have also, not that there's a lot here because there's not a lot of Iralisk in the systems. Again, they've been wiped off the list mostly, and you're left with like essentially quite a few Gendal and some Meeting.
Do I see Noxa on there?
Yes, because if you put NOX, the first entry will be Noxa.
Noxa.
You
How
can
many
see that
Noxas
Noxa has been here for less than 3 months and has received 3 treatments.
Okay, so if I click on the prisoner's name, prisoners' names, would I be able to see, like, does it show anything more?
Yeah.
So I click on the Noxa.
It comes up with like logistics. It tells you that Noxa is approximately 35, give or take. Gives you like their height, their age, their job before arrested. Most of the ones you probably suspect would be miscreant. This one is a bioengineer, which Mac would know because he was fucking there. Should have told you assholes. Comes up with bioengineer, and the crime down there is genetic tampering.
Okay, is there a
Actually,
picture?
no, that's not technically true. It comes up with purchasing of black market goods.
Is there a picture?
Oh yeah, for sure. You guys remember this?
Okay.
It has the most notable thing is that it has a ridge line above its like many eyes, and it's like really deep dark yellow.
Deep dark
And you
yellow
can see
picture.
that its cut is like the nose section is quite wider than you would than most Gendal you would say, especially wider than this particular Gendal.
He's a pretty fellow, isn't he?
Noxa, it is pretty, yes. It's a bit odd, really.
Yes, that's what I meant by pretty.
No, I mean it's pretty odd. They seem like a really nice, happy person.
Yeah.
Not like the usual scum here. Scum. Sorry.
Okay, what's the next system?
Are you looking for anything particular?
No, you just
You
want to
go through a
continue.
generic amount of bullshit.
Continue so it's not doesn't
The
look
only
off.
other important thing that you note is that the name that Ennis gave you, Misha, or Michelle, you can see they're actually bunked in the same room.
Okay.
There's about 3 or 4 of them in this particular room that they
Room
sleep in.
number.
But
Can I get the room number?
yeah, you get it on like floor 3,
Floor 3,
room 12 or something.
312.
It's not really around,
Okay.
but you can tell it's the 3rd platform up from where all the stuff are.
Okay.
Right, that's you dealt with. Next.
Okay.
Good. Excellent.
So, how long you been working here?
Do you remember who I gave you? I gave you the chick, didn't I?
You gave me Rex.
Yeah. I gave you the bell. I've been here for about 8 years now.
You still like it?
Very much so.
Rewarding?
Yes. How long have you been in prison services?
This is my first one.
Ha. Are you sure this is the career for you?
There's only one way to find out.
It could also be deadly. This is a prison.
Yeah. To be honest, I ain't got much living for me, to be honest. So,
Aha.
just try it. It's kind of the words I live by. Just give things a go. If you end up dead,
You see
YOLO.
her eyes just like looking off into the distance, like over your shoulder, like, She's still like stunned that this is your first prison.
And that your mentality is just like YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO! Is there anything you want to try and achieve?
there's not really.
Okay.
Not much I can do, to be honest.
Moving on round. Who's next?
Alright then.
Is there really anything they can do without me
No,
raiding to them
There's
yet?
plenty of people to talk to. Other than your guards. It's a room full of prisoners.
So I've got the nervous knee.
Yeah, you got a very nervous knee.
Okay, I'm gonna like kind of pat him on the shoulder and trying to be a bit like, hey, kind of like buddying to him. It's like, so yeah, you're right there. You look a bit tired.
I'm fine.
Okay, so show me round to who's this, and I'll just go up to the big like. Are there any Rutai around?
Yes.
I'm gonna go up to the biggest Rutai and just be like, you identify yourself.
It's a ginormous like it's obviously quite rare in humanity as well, but this is like an albino Rutai. It's fucking huge. They think it's fucking ginormous.
Identify yourself. And so it's like I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on the Nitu to see how he reacts to me doing this.
The Nitu is like beginning to tremble and like step back. You can see it's like its scales are beginning to flush like a really dark maroon color. And this Rutai just like looks over at you, realizes that you're a person of note. It's like, boss, I'm Lunk.
Good. I'll just nod to him and turn and walk off.
Can Lunk help, boss? And you just hear like this like padding behind you. It's like really tiny, like Nitu, like.
He's following us.
Yeah, Lunk is following you.
Like, well, I want to have a nice, quiet trip here. So, I think we're going to get along very well. And if I need anything from you, I will ask.
Lunk can get you extra pudding.
And what do you
You've
want?
made a friend.
What do I want? I want to go home. I'm done now. I won't commit crime now.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
I get you pudding. And he just kind of lumbers his way to the kitchen. He just picks up the like the serving tray of pudding. Just like wanders back towards you.
Now, Lunk, did you get authorization to do that?
No.
So do you think you should put it back?
Yes. And like he will very slowly, very dejectedly, and you suspect eating some of the pudding back in the tray. Is there anything else you want to do?
Basically, I just kind of wanted to put my Nitu guard a bit off track.
Alright.
So
Definitely have.
cool.
Take a perception check for me. Because you're the only one that this could apply to.
8.
Okay, I'll deal with you in a minute. You, what do you want to try and achieve? I gave you the dude, didn't I?
Gave me Pete.
I gave you Pete, Danny DeVito ripoff.
Yep.
Alright.
To be honest, not a lot. There's not really much I can do, I don't think. I'll probably just have a general conversation about what kind of treatment they have.
Oh, you're talking about the treatment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well remembered.
Well, they take him in, have a conversation about some things, then they, give him some stuff.
What kind
They
of
come
stuff?
back out again.
Have you ever been in one of these?
Me, fuck no.
No?
I'm going to be treated.
No, have you
Seen one.
seen one? Yeah.
He looks around like kind of nervously. All the guards are clearly fucking miles away. The prisoners don't seem to give a shit, but he looks around suspiciously and he's like, well, I did watch one. There's this little lass. She's got like long red hair. She wears like this hat thing. And yeah, she went in there. She told them everything they wanted to know before they'd even start the treatment. And then she had this wonderful expression on her face, like she was happy and at bliss, and she was really nice. It was beautiful to watch. And then she's just crumbled down into this little thing, just miserable and wandering around. Thought it would have had her otherwise. I've heard other people screaming though. Her Iralisk friend went in there, didn't really come back out again. Just yelled and shook in his shell, so far as I know.
The hell thing are they doing to these people?
Where did you come from?
Not there!
She just totally snuck up behind you. Ah!
Technically, in this time of phase, you are still at the desk.
Yes. So you wouldn't have been able to hear me.
Yeah, it's basically. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not very much. I was
Alright.
curious.
You spot your friend Misha, the duck, and she's sitting with not the fly.
Sitting with the fly.
Sitting with the fly. She's sitting with a pair of Gendal and a Nitu.
Okay. I'm going to the. I've seen the Rutar's gone and put the food back again.
Yeah, he's just like eating from the bowl, just on his own, dejectedly.
Yeah, I'm going to turn to my Nitu garden, like I guess you better go check on like the food, make sure he hasn't done anything to it.
Take a minute for that check for him. I have a feeling you're trying to sneak away from him.
Crit.
Yes. He doesn't seem to. He's terrified of Lunk, but he's just eating pudding, so he thinks he can, run. So he goes over there and leads you to it.
Okay, cool. I'm going to. I assume I saw the duck. Yeah.
Yeah, you saw the duck. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go over and chat to her.
Alright.
Kind of surreptitiously, I'm just going to walk over there as if I'm just like checking, inspecting prisoners.
Okay. Yeah, you're walking up behind her.
Is
A
she
little distance away, you can see Gwen.
Okay.
Just,
I'm going to try and impose it so that I'm looking away, so they can't kind of see me talking. So I'm just kind of looking around, just kind of like, so I'm standing next to her,
Mhm.
but I'm trying to make it look so that I'm just looking around, so I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
particularly
fine.
talking
Yeah,
to her.
that's fine.
And I'll just be like, did you say there's someone else next to her?
Yeah, there's a pair of Gendal and then there's a Nitu. No, pair of Gendal and a Bruto. Yeah, Gendal and a Bruto.
I'm going to, so I walk outside and go, can I have a word?
She looks up, but she hasn't really gauged who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, boss.
And are there any like rooms nearby or anything like
Yeah, there's cells.
that? Okay, yeah,
Probably
I'll
some
like
somewhere.
I'll kind of point to one of the cells and kind of.
Not really sure we should be doing that.
I'll kind of like, can she like see my eyes or anything, or like
Did you
is she
see
looking?
your eyes?
Is she looking at me?
No, she seems to be looking anywhere but at people. Even the people she was speaking with and having an animated conversation with,
Yeah.
she wasn't really looking anything in the eye.
Are they paying attention to this conversation at all? Or
No, they've closed ranks.
I was like, duck, come on.
Fine. And she sort of like ducks down and goes into the.
Clearly not getting
We
it.
went from the feels last week to hilarity this week.
So basically, I'm going to go into there, and I'm basically going to like make it look like I'm kind of doing an inspection of the cell. So I'm going to like
Okay.
lifting up covers, like checking under it and stuff, while chatting to her. Go, it's me, Ennis.
Ennis. Oh, Ennis! And her face just lights up.
Yeah.
All that like worry and like downtrodden nature, it's just gone. It's just lit. She's completely lit up, and she goes to put her arms around you, and then like pulls back, realizing.
Yeah,
that
as
you're
soon as
a
she
guard.
does that,
Like,
I'm just
what are you doing here? Are you actually a guard?
Okay.
Because that would be really lame.
I'm going to kind of like. I assume there's no one nearby.
Yeah, you're probably pretty well secluded.
Yeah, I'm say quietly like, yeah. It's like I'm here looking for someone.
You here for me?
Well, here I didn't come here for you, but while you're here,
Oh, okay. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a woman called Helena.
I don't know Helena. When did she come in? What did she do?
Well, I don't know if she's here yet, but I think she's going to be here soon.
Okay.
She's got a metal hand. But we're also looking for someone called Noxa.
Really?
Again,
Wow, that is like the biggest of all coincidences. Noxa is one of my cellmates.
excellent.
You really like them. I think they prefer to be called a she, but yeah.
Okay.
She's really good. She's really smart. She is like so smart. She knows everything about almost everyone's biology. It's incredible.
Awesome.
Cucumber, my information is now useless.
You know where the cell is.
True.
You know who
Most
they
of
are and you
the
know
time.
why they're here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, yeah, basically, I'm gonna, like, I wanted to see whether she knew if Helena would come in or anything like that. Okay.
I don't recognise the name.
Okay. Later on, I'll come for an inspection at night if we can, guys, and we'll see if we can have a conversation.
Okay. I mean, the people in my cell are pretty cool. What are you looking for her for?
Well, we should have a chat with her because she might know where this person is.
Oh, you just want to chat with her?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, I guess we'll see you later. And she sort of like half skips out with that really big smile on her face.
Cucumber, you do know what the actual mission is, right? Yeah, not just having.
Sorry?
You realise we're actually here to break her out as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure that you actually knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also, just in case there was...
Alright, so you
Yeah.
guys managed to basically bumble your way back together.
Yeah. Cucumber, like, due to my kind of paranoid trait, I'm basically trying not to, like, I'm assuming I'm being recorded or monitored at all times. So even when I'm aware...
Well,
that
you
I'm
had the
quite
most
close.
blatant conversation if you just assumed that.
Well, no, because he didn't actually...
No, I'm not a guard.
No, I didn't say I'm not a guard.
Yes, you did.
No, I said I was here to look for someone. I didn't say I wasn't a guard.
Wow. Okay, carry on.
It was implied.
Yeah.
I think everyone got
Yeah,
that.
yeah, heavy implied. Doesn't mean shit. So, what are you guys up to now? You basically all managed to. Let's say you make your way back to the rec room. It's all you guys in there. There's your current like lot of like switched out for like evening meal or something. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I motioned to everyone to huddle round a water cooler.
You're gonna scuttlebot this shit.
Yeah.
All right, you scuttlebot
I
this.
grab a drink of water.
All right, perfect.
We'll rotate it in turns, like, you know, grabbing all of them.
All right, so is everyone sharing all the information that you found?
Yes.
All right. So, what are you guys planning to do now?
We need to get to 312.
Yeah. I know one of the roommates, one of the cell people in there, and
Okay.
she reckons I've warned them that we're going to be coming around later.
Okay.
So we could go for like a nighttime inspection, or we could just go straight there, like, you know, afterwards. I mean, I assume like if the shifts are like 12 hours, at some point they're going to ask us to leave at the end of the shift, probably.
Yeah.
When we started late, we could always
just offer to keep going till the night shift.
So we'll keep going into the night shift. See how the night shift people work, we could say.
Yeah.
Because like if we try and
How? The thing is, how are we going to sneak this person out?
well, I mean, down here, Cucumber, looking at the layout of this place,
Yeah.
the staff exit seems like the easiest way to get out. How many cell like
So
closed
there
doors
is
between
actually
there and
like the there is like the security pass to get from the rec from the common area to the rec room, and then the same again to get out of this place.
Yeah.
You guys don't have any passes yet.
Okay. And did we when they showed us around, did anyone show us like the higher levels up to the roof?
Not really, no. You can like as you go into the main area, you can look up and you can see like 3 different tiers.
Yeah.
Which have all the cells, and then there's like an actual proper ceiling. What's above that, you don't know. No one's thrown you up there.
Can we see any steps going up that way or ladders or anything?
Yeah. There's plenty of steps and plenty of stuff like that. Yeah.
Because there's a fly on the roof. I mean, if we could get there, that would be the quickest, easiest way out.
Actually, no, a pilot.
I am a pilot.
One
No.
is actually a good pilot.
And is currently on the ship.
No.
No, I meant, like,
Mac is not a pilot in
the,
any way,
uh,
shape or
the
form.
Yeah, Duck is a
Oh.
pilot.
Duck is a pilot and a mechanical.
So yeah, we could like if we can get to the roof, we can get up there. I can get from 2 doors easily.
Okay.
If we
Well,
get to us near that, then like might be
I
something
mean-
you need to deal with. But
how long do we think it'll take to get past this? We could just.
Alright, so I'm actually going to call a 10-minute break there. 1, because I need to pee. 2, you guys can plan without boring the pants off of me while I sit here for 10 minutes thinking of what the fuck you guys are going to do.
okay.
And we will be back in 10 minutes with a plan of action and all rested, got drinks and all good jazz. So we shall see you. And we're back! So people have had time to plan, we've had time to reminisce over the other options of Tepid, and most importantly, I've had the chance to go take a whiz. So, now with an empty bladder and a clear mind, what are you guys doing now?
I'm going for a nap.
What?
Kidding.
Gemma, this is quite subject.
Well, no, we were going to take someone with you.
Yeah.
Whatever you guys wish to do. I honestly don't really know what you guys are about to do. So, yeah, what are you guys doing?
Who is around?
At the moment in the rec room, it's probably just you and the very nervous Nitu, the small guy.
No DeVito or anything.
Your sexy works on everything, by the way.
Okay. Fine.
I had a feeling that was what was going. Alright, so, did I call him Rex? I think it's Rex Star,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. Is he?
It might be a woman.
I think I was the woman, Rex Star.
I thought it was Rex.
Who's the dude?
Rexstar was the
Rickstar
woman.
was the one with me.
Was
Yeah.
the woman?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't remember what his name is.
Dex.
We'll call him
Dexra.
Dex. Yeah, we'll call him Dex. Fuck it. His name's Dex.
I know you named someone Dexra.
Yeah, close enough. His name's Dexter. Fine. Good enough. They're twins. I don't know.
They did have very similar names anyway.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
But then you two are just a mishmash of the same names.
I only remember that because it's very similar to Dexter.
Yeah, his name's Dexter. So, yeah, Dexter is currently drinking at the water fountain.
I sidle up to Dexter. Cucumber, what do... Sorry, he's a Gendol.
No, he's
No,
an E2.
He's an
He's
E2,
the big
sorry.
lizard thing.
Big lizard thing. Okay.
But basically humanoids, but with scales.
Okay. So, alright. Sidle up to the big lizard thing and need to...
I'll even accept Netu at this point.
And just like... So, how long have you been working here?
I've been working here a while.
You like it here?
Some time. It's scary at points.
Do you get many moments alone?
Sometimes I sneak out for a smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, Cucumber. I've just got this image of a Nitu with a big Cuban cigar.
No, he's got to be one of those guys that like rolls his own. No, fuck it, he vapes. He vapes.
He
Fuck
vapes,
this,
okay.
He vapes. Fucking grim. He has a little roll up.
Right.
Pours the water and gives it to you.
Thank you.
It's okay. So, prison services, eh?
Yeah.
Why are you someone like this?
I enjoy dangerous situations.
Oh. He looks sort of like a little bit disappointed. Crushed is probably the word.
Crushed.
Crushed. He's tried like the worst pickup line, failed, and then you're like, I like dangerous things. Oh. Crushed the
Wait,
poor
what?
guy.
How was that a pickup line?
He tried, he fucked it. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? It's like, what's like this? Fucked it. He's crushed. He's crushed. He's looking at the floor.
I've not met many Nitu, but I must say, your scales are very lovely.
He kind of like flushes like a dark maroon. Thanks.
So when's your next cigarette break?
I was going to wait till later, but do you want to maybe, if you've got five minutes later, if you want to, you could perhaps yeah. Just looks really nervous and uncomfortable. It's like
Yeah.
the worst nerd asking for a date ever.
Yeah, that sounds good. But
Put your hand on his crotch and say, yeah, let's go.
it's a little bit forward.
You're trying to get something out of him.
I just want his
Be
pass.
the confident one.
Fine. I place my hand on his leg nearby, and I'm like, why don't we go for a cigarette now?
His eyes like light up like someone's like, holy crap. Sure, and he takes you by the hand and just, you can almost see him running out to have a smoke with you. Alright, what are you planning on doing this smoke break? You're now outside.
Okay.
He's done the keycard thing, you're now outside in the fresh air of this terrifying moon.
Assume you know where you put the keycard back.
You're so.
Did you look to see where the keycard went when you put it back?
Back into his trousers.
Yeah.
Assuming.
Alright, so we're outside.
Just you and him. Oh, and all the guards wandering around and everything, but you know, don't worry about them.
Okay, so we start smoking.
Cool. He rolls up one. Are you attempting to pick his pockets? Are you What are you doing? I assume you're trying to steal his card. From
Yes.
All right. So what are you doing? He's rolling. He's rolling up a cigarette and he's put the filter in and wrapped it round, and giving it a token, giving it to you, and he's rolling his own. And you can notice that he's trembling a lot, and he keeps dropping like there's more tobacco on the floor than there is in the roller.
I get up very close and reach into his pocket as if to go for his lighter. And at the same time as taking the lighter out, I also take out his pass.
Take a sneak check on me.
Legendary. Slightly better. 8. Come on,
Alright.
I got the sexy and you know it's really that
Yeah, I
gives
know,
me a bit
but
of a
you
positive
still
more.
notice that on
Distract
an
him with a
8,
kiss.
You basically take it out and he reaches for your hand, realizing what you've gone for.
I kiss him.
There we go.
Go on, pull against the wall. We're just like,
Alright, yeah, so as you go for the card, he initially like resists you because you're stealing his card. And then that's it, he's just lost. He's gone. He's full throating you. It's disgusting to watch.
long lizard tongue.
Let's leave that fading to black and you can imagine whatever the hell you want to imagine. We're gonna go back inside.
Well,
Are you guys doing anything while you're waiting for her to finish?
trying not to burst into laughter.
Wow.
Can we?
This meeting has more action than Ennis has.
Yeah. It's sad, really.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm going to try and have a look around and see if I can actually. Have we been told we can't go back into the population area?
You don't have any passes to get back in.
Oh, so we can't actually get through it. Can I go and inspect it and see if it's something you could actually do a manual bypass on? I'm just going to go and having a look at it. I'm not really kind of like
You would
tampering
expect
with it.
with the powers lost that you could put in the code and then turn the lock on there. That would work, but there is power, so.
So you'd have to cut the power for that to work. Okay. And does it look like? Is there a physical lock that I'd be able to place an explosive on to blow it so I could
for
physically
sure. You can
force it?
blow apart this, yeah.
Okay. And is it the same kind of lock on all the doors? They're just standard blocks, I guess.
Yeah, you guys have seen it. Yeah, it's pretty standard all around, even on all the cells and everything.
Fair enough. I'm just going to try and plan in my head like our escape route for like how we're going to, like the route from the cell block up to the roof. How many locked doors we'd have to get through and things like that.
From the outside, you could probably figure there's probably about 6 levels. You're on the bottom, and there's 5 above you. You can only see up to the 3rd level, which is where Noxa and the Ducks cell is, and above that you know that there are more floors, and on the top there's a helipad.
Yeah.
Or a landing pad of some description.
That's cool. Brilliant. You said there was some they mentioned earlier about some riot gear.
Yes.
Did he say where it was?
No.
Okay.
You haven't been inducted. You have no idea where it is. You could ask, for sure. There's no one here right now. The nervous guy is outside, getting tongue, so...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably just going to basically, chill out and wait for it to get back.
Cool beans. Alright, Lola, you return back.
Oh, I was going to say I want to talk to someone if there's anyone here.
There's no one else here, it was
No
just
one at
nervous
all?
dude. No,
Oh,
it was
Try
just
and
you
find
guys.
some deck of playing cards.
Okay.
How long is Lola taking?
It depends on how long it takes to distract him.
He's definitely distracted, let's put it like that. You come back, say 10 minutes later. It's enough time for something potentially to happen, but not long enough to, be worth it.
He was nervous.
He's nervous. Alright, so yeah, 10 minutes later, you guys come back in.
Does he come back in with me?
Oh yeah.
Do you have to scan the token?
Because I've taken his pass.
Well, that is the thing. I mean, when he comes to try and get back in, how's he going to get back in?
That's what I mean, yeah.
Just try and convince him that it's actually yours and he lost his.
Or just maybe you left it on the grass back there.
It's up to you, how are you getting back in?
I convinced him that he left it back in the smoking area.
So you're going to lock him out?
Yeah.
Take a manipulate check,
Yeah.
you crawl out this bitch. There's a whole load level of
Oh
previous-
god, reroll.
Do you have any?
I do. That was one I hadn't rubbed out from last time. Re-roll again.
It's your last one, right?
Yep, this is my last one.
Legendary barge. Legendary barge.
It's no legendary.
It wouldn't be a legendary botch anyway.
It would just be a botch.
Okay.
But it would be funny.
$12.
Yes. Just.
Okay.
Yeah, he turns and goes back to the thing, and you swipe the card, ping the number in, you go in, shut the door, and you've locked him out.
Don't these cards have like their face and name on it or anything?
Just swiping keys.
Just like
It's
plain white cards.
from what you've seen, there's not a lot of security here.
No.
There's a lot of security around, but not in the prison so much. And from what you've seen, the prisoners seem completely and utterly ground into the dirt.
Do you think it would be like, you know, if we were to start like, you know, a bit of trouble with the prison before we left, that might distract people?
I'm not sure if anyone would be up for any trouble.
Well, I don't know, if we like left the doors open and gave them a way out, or like,
Look at me.
It would be a distraction for sure.
yeah. I mean, maybe we could like be like, we're going for reinforcements and jump in the chopper with 2 prisoners. And people would be like,
Yeah, do that job then.
Anyway, I come back in and like, right, I have a pass. Don't ask.
I will just imagine.
Well done.
Oh, anyway, so we
Lizards.
do this now. I mean, there's no point hanging around. I mean, obviously they're going to come looking for the pass soon.
Yep.
Okay, let's roll. Let's get the
Alright,
prison break going.
So what are you doing? Imagine, we'll say that you guys are now in the central area. There's a couple of guards on the ground. Most of them has changed out since you met, but
Okay, well we'll head up to
The third floor.
yeah, the floor where we're meant to be. If we don't go as like a huge group, it'll look less suspicious. So
Yeah.
if we all take different paths there, so it doesn't look like we're all
How are
just
we
like.
going to do that without a pass each?
Well, you can actually move around in the.
You don't need a
Open
pass
area
to get
without
up to
pass,
the
isn't it?
third
Can you
floor.
go between floors?
so it's essentially like gangways up the side, and then there's a ceiling above with you assume more floors above.
Yeah. So we can get up to the 3rd floor in different ways.
Yeah, you can definitely
It's
make
the
all
getting
your
out that we
different
need
ways
the pass for.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Alright, so everyone take a sneak check for me. You're trying to be subtle.
13.
7.
7.
5.
Wow.
To be fair, I'm not trying to be particularly sneaky. I'm just like going a different route, like basically just wandering around the
We're in
prison.
uniform, so.
A total
Yeah.
of 11.
Alright, so the below 10s, you both like, you know that thing where you try and part and realise you're both going to the same part of the car park even though you say goodbye? You keep doing that, like, and you basically just keep clumping back together, and you just eventually just give up and just go as a pair.
Okay.
You two definitely make your own separate ways there. But yes, you've managed to make it to the cell. Within the cell is currently open, the same with all of them.
Okay.
It's not like shut down nighttime yet, nighttime virtuals. And inside the room there is, you can see a Gendel, which you recognise as being Noxa, and you recognise your friend, the duck.
Okay.
They're both in there, they're chatting away, and Misha seems to be very animated, like very different from when you first saw her here. She's very having a lot of conversation, and like she seems to be substituting some words for clicks and whistles, and substituting other words for just hand motions. It's like she's mashed together like 3 different languages.
Okay.
And the Gendal opposite seems to be doing something very similar.
Okay. Are there any security cameras or anything in this room?
Oh yeah, not in the room, no.
Okay.
Just like there are security cameras that look across. Actually, no, fuck it, there would be in all these rooms. Yes. There would be
Okay.
cameras.
Is there any way to like unplug it or anything like that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna wander over to do an inspection and just be like, unplug it.
Take a sneak check for me.
The moment you unplug it. Beep,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
That's a great roll either.
I just don't know if I would have
Hang on,
sacrificed
I-
my last legendary.
Hang on, I'm with you now.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can see him.
Have a
Okay.
prayer.
That's better.
Yay.
11.
Alright, so rather than like pulling the cable, because you have a feeling that yes, it would probably activate the alarm, bastards, you kind of like just like accidentally like fall against it and smudge it, and you leave like the nicest like pudding stained.
Nice.
Spun
Swivel it
print
away.
We
across
put a
it.
bit of red curry over the top
Yeah,
of it.
like some like.
Or a bit of chewing gum or something.
Bit of chewing gum. You basically mash something across it, so
Yeah.
it's kind of see-through, translucent-ish, but it's definitely dark and you don't see any details.
Okay, cool.
You don't know who is there.
Yeah, you don't know for sure.
You know that someone is there.
Okay, so I'm gonna like turn to. Actually, we're all here at this point.
Yeah, and Misha turns to her friend. Sorry, the duck turns to her friend. He's like, and this is my friend Alice that I was telling you about. And the Gendal's just like waves one of its tentacles. It's like, so you were looking for me? What can I do?
Grab your stuff. We're going.
Really? And Misha's like, really? Me too.
Yes. Now.
Really? And they both like have this like girly intake of squee moment, and they just stand up.
They both squeak. Okay.
They both squee. They just stand up.
Cool.
Why have I written down Un and Gam?
And Gam, sorry, Ul and Gam are the, it's where you're supposed to be meeting the contact once you have Noxa.
Right. Ooh.
Most likely,
Ooh,
there is a contact in the rail system to which you're supposed to be taking Noxa,
In a debris field.
and it's most likely that it's going to be in a debris field. But James couldn't give you more specifics because he didn't know at the time.
Okay. Right. Now we need to get to the landing pad on the roof. We've got a key card.
Oh, okay, that makes things so much easier. Well, off we go.
Yeah. Cool. We head out. We don't exactly know where we're going, so like, yeah, which way?
Oh, it's not really stupid if you guys don't know where we're going. Okay, let me have a moment. And the Gendal like
Should we
uses all
also
its
perhaps
tendrils to,
radio to Mac
Yeah, I was thinking
as
that.
well?
Will we way out of range?
Way out of range, yeah.
I mean, this thing is we
You have only
got to the
limited
ship, took
funds.
a public transport to
Yeah.
the place, then walked to here.
Yeah.
So we've
So
got
once we get onto the roof, what are we going to do?
well, we're going to fly to the ship and then take off.
I can fly. I can fly anything.
Oh,
Put an engine in it. I can make it fly. Well, apart from cars, because they. Yeah.
One
okay.
day.
I assume there's going to be stuff to fly on the roof then.
There is a helicopter on the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a helicopter for some of the more important prisoner transfers.
Okay.
But
You
I
guys
can
can
fly
fly.
it.
Cool.
You want?
Are you guys important?
Well, I'm not, but Noxa is.
Perfect.
Cool. We try and talk our way through. If it all goes wrong, then we'll.
All right. The best setup is two and two.
Well, I'm in the cell and there's the smudge on the camera. I want to get onto the camera and start putting out bits of the gun and putting them together.
Yes. You can see Misha's like face is like she kind of pales a little bit at the look of an actual gun being put together in front of her. She's not very comfortable with them. It's clearly very blatantly obvious, but she's kind of too excited in the moment of being able to actually fucking escape.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, once it's put together, it goes under the
Yeah,
thing.
undo your thing. Okay, so we'll just be quiet and let you guys talk your way through it because I'm not the best at talking to the guards, and it's taken me a very long time to learn not to shut up. So, and Misha kind of like looks like she suffered more beatings than she probably needed to have, and the Gendal just sort of like floats and like floats around her, and it's clearly making an effort to calm its colours. And it would be like one of those things. It's clearly thinking of like dead puppies and kittens and stuff because it's trying to keep itself down.
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, let's go. Quick.
They will go with you wherever you wish.
Cool.
They will. Misha will give you vague, quiet, very very quiet directions to get there.
Cool. I'm gonna basically like try from what I remember before and what I was rehearsing in my head. I'm gonna try and follow that route up to the roof.
Okay, so
So if we do the four corners with them in the middle,
yeah, that makes
As
some
though
sense.
Yeah.
transferring a prisoner,
Two prisoners.
two prisoners.
So you guys make your way up to like the 6th floor pretty easily with the key card. Like, shoop, bump, and you go through. No one seems to give you much mind. I mean, there are people like they stop and question you, but they don't really seem to care all that much. Especially
Prisoner
the guys on
transfer.
like 4th
Oh, okay.
and 5th. Yeah, prison. Yeah, carry on. When you get to the 6th floor, however, you find that your key card just like don't and refuses to work.
Okay. And this is does this look like an exterior door?
No, this is like going onto the 6th floor, which is the floor below the helipad.
Okay.
Before you blow anything up,
Shall I try and tech our way in?
Fine.
before you make a ruckus.
I could also attempt to like craft and actually pick the lock.
Let's try tech
It's
first.
probably not a lock that can be picked. It's electronic.
Not really. Unless the power is gone, you couldn't pick this lock.
Botch.
Botch, and you don't have any legendary points.
And I've used my prayer.
Okay.
Is there a power lead leading towards this lock?
Not obviously, no.
Okay, it's actually deep in the wall or something, is it? Okay.
Yeah. You guys hear?
The temporal
Alright.
alarm goes off.
Yeah. So the light in this room, in this corridor, just goes black. Just drops out. There's no light. You see a small amount of light coming through the door, and that's it. And you hear the sound like clunk, 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 as all the locks on this floor lock.
Okay. Do you object to me opening this door now?
I don't know, but could we maybe talk our way out of this? The door's gone fucking crazy.
Well, no, because I suppose the reason we don't have the key here is
You
because we
hear
don't
the
have access.
sound of running feet.
Okay.
Alright.
Big fast.
So they're coming from behind or above us?
All directions.
Okay. I'm gonna attach my bomb to the door.
Okay.
Little shape charge.
Okay.
If we wait until there's someone right on the other side of it, then
There
there'll
might
be.
also be somebody right there if we do that, though.
Depends on what are they coming here anyway.
I'm going to need some time to prep the vehicle. I need time to do that. I can't just
Go.
do that instantly. Yeah.
All right, fine. They
What
won't-
do we do?
Take
Do
it off.
quick way?
Let's
won't-
just,
I
let's
won't
just try and
place the
talk our way
charge
out.
Okay.
Okay, you're talking your way out.
Hang on, where's the Can we see down into like? Are we like in a sealed area, or can we see other people around?
At the moment, you can only hear running feet, and some of them have just arrived, which
So-
is perhaps described.
Okay.
Why?
So I was gonna say, if we were like in the if we were like up on the roof and we could see down to
You're
the
not on
roof.
the roof, like at all.
Okay, I
You're
didn't know if
on
we
the
were
floor.
Yeah, we were actually above the roof level up now. Aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Above
okay.
the ceiling, not above the roof.
I was gonna see if I could just like if we were below, I'd have like seen if I could like throw one of the bombs to one of the prisoners down below. And be like, look out, he's got a bomb, and
No,
try to
no.
distract people.
Blow the prisoners apart!
I was gonna see if Locke was down there, like Locke here, and say, look out, he's got a bomb.
You're gonna kill Lunk!
No, I was gonna give him a bomb.
Lunk!
You would have known what to do with it.
That's fine. He would have been bundled by someone else. He'd been fine.
He tried to get you pudding!
You people are cold. I thought Mac was cold, but he has a heart.
Lunk could have escaped. He could have been free.
But no, alright, so what arrives are two Brutai, and they're clearly clad in riot gear, and they come at you from one angle. And from the off to the right hand side, you can see like two Nitu coming at you, also in riot gear. And they are holding like the kind of baton things.
So we don't recognise any of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are big people.
Okay.
The Nitu, being as tall as they, you would expect to be the more powerful females of the race.
Okay.
Yeah, whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
The
there's
two,
been
the
some
two
big...
prisoners hit the deck and just. They're clearly used to the shit. Hit the deck completely flat.
There's been some big misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I think the door's fucked.
The door is
Manipulate.
broken.
Open the door.
Worth a try. 10.
Your key cards, if does not work, means you have no entrance and you've attempted to tamper into the lock. You
No.
must explain
No.
this.
No,
You've tampered with
We
it.
haven't
This is the
tampered.
tamper.
we haven't tampered.
We know
Take
what
a
it
manipulate
is.
check. Drop.
That's not good.
6.
They approach you with their stun battles.
How many are
And
there?
they just there's 4.
Wow.
The lead female need to just like she literally just like nods her head and they all just bundle at you. I will
Just
allow
at me?
you to take a reaction because you have a gun.
Might as well.
That's the only reaction I can give.
There's
because
no going
everyone
back
else
now.
has things. Did you plant your charge? No, you
No, I
didn't.
took it off again.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Okay.
Shit.
You're the only one who could respond. You're the only one who could fire at this point because no one else has any weapons.
I guess I have to. Well, hold on, D20. I guess I need to roll to hit.
Yep, you do.
Do I have to aim at anyone in particular, or can I just shoot into the crowd?
If you want to shoot into the crowd, it's you're less likely to hit something.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna be honest.
Like basically the biggest, meatiest target I want to try
And the
and
biggest,
get square in
meatiest
the
target,
face.
surprisingly the tallest and slightly widest, is probably the Nitu female in charge.
I'm gonna shoot her in
Even
the
the
face.
Rutai are pretty big, they're not quite as wide and big
I
as
may
she is.
not shoot her in the face.
You don't have any
God.
legendary left.
I do
No,
not have any
everyone's better
legendaries.
than I think.
I haven't. I still have left.
I mean, it's a 10.
She is running straight at you.
Hmm.
It is a dark corridor though.
Can I?
But he has also had some time to like
Yeah,
See,
you
okay.
are prepared. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna hit her, but it's not gonna be as much damage as you'd hoped. What were you gonna do?
I
Sorry.
was gonna try and help him hold his gun steady.
Okay, that's not gonna help.
Yeah.
that will hit.
I was like, and like, what the hell are you doing, father? Get up!
You just an experienced gun would know that probably won't help.
14.
Well, yeah, you probably wouldn't. do as much damage. So you probably won't do as much damage as you would originally think because
Winger.
Dark Corridor looks like. Yeah, you do
Right,
wing her. You take her in the shoulder. No, you take her in the top of the arm, and you just see like some of these. You know, you definitely see the impact on the armor that she's wearing, and she does like stumble a little bit, and kind of she falls back against the wall. This is clearly hurt and stung her. It's not really great. She's slightly protected by the armor.
Does anybody else have any weapons?
Nope.
Other than bombs?
What's the? Do any of them have any metal armor, or any metal parts to the armor?
Probably not. Why?
Well, because I've got a shaped charge. I assume it's got like a magnetic thing on it.
Putty.
Yeah, the putty, yeah.
Sticks to things.
So they have helmets.
Yes.
Yes. Just go down
Absolutely.
to the helmet.
Yes. Yes, you may.
Shape charge to the
I
helmet.
need you to
Boom.
take a grapple check for me.
Or maybe don't blow it up straight away. Just like, I've attached the bomb to your head. Boom.
Yeah, that's a really good plan.
Fuck off, or I press the button.
Let's do the grapple check.
Oh,
Do the grapple.
legendary.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better.
It would have mattered, I botched.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Should have left it. Should have left it. You'd be fine. Too late. But legendary's burnt. Wow, I don't think I've had so many people burn so many legendaries in one game. Okay, so yes, you managed to stick this bomb to his head.
Yeah.
Right, what are you doing now? You're still going to try and
I've
shout
got,
something?
no, I've got the detonator like back. He's got a bomb in his head. Detonator in my
It's
hand.
Ruto like puts his claws up like. And the Nitu woman in charge just she shouts a command in Nitu, in Jub, sorry, and they all seem to stop and back away a bit.
Open the door.
We can't.
For what reason?
Beep.
What?
He flips it up.
Yeah, I've armed it. I haven't like locked it.
You've tampered with it. Ours will not work either. It would not be wise to allow people who could tamper them to use our cards. Riots. Fall.
Quit. Not this. Not part of the detonator. I'll
You
get
got
my
another one?
second one out
I've got a shaky thumb.
and set this up to like blow the lock so we can actually open the door.
Okay. All right. You set your charge.
Hey, didn't they come from this direction? You said they
No,
were
they
coming from
come
around
from-
us.
That direction. You're here.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll set the charge. And does it look? Does it look like any extra locks have deployed during this thing? It's just a single
Just
lock.
you had them all. further
Okay,
down.
so yeah, I'm just going to place on the lock and I'll blow the lock out.
Okay, there is a resounding boom and a bang, and there's a crash of things, and you see the lights that were on the other side of this on the stairwell opposite. Those also flicker out and just like spark a little bit and go down. Yeah, you've managed to blow your way through this door. The door isn't gone, but you've managed to.
Yeah, but we can open it now.
Yeah, yeah,
Like blow the lock
absolutely.
out. That's cool. Cool. Yeah. So we'll look through the door. Can we see the way up to the?
Yeah, you can see that there is you can see that it's up to the last floor, the 6th floor. You can see that there's some lights flashing up the top there.
Have all of them locked, or is it just this floor that's like?
It's just this
locked
floor that apparently is gone. Well,
Okay.
you wouldn't know for sure, but you would expect.
out? So I'll go up to the need to key code, or key card.
Both.
Give us the key code to the roof.
There you go. I'll take that. And the code.
1010.
Can I take a thing to see if that's the true code or not?
Sure.
So he's coming with us. We're not taking our sights off this guy.
Ooh, that's good. So I'm guessing that would be knowledge. Or
Wait, no. Either perception or knowledge, or you can justify anything.
knowledge.
Just justify it to me. Why knowledge?
15.
Yeah.
Because I've
Fuck
spent a bit of time with
Fine.
Nitu and I can
Yeah,
kind of
that's
tell. Like basically, did she kind of go and look to the left as she said it, or
Not quite the same in eating physiology, but,
No,
you
but
general gist. Yeah, you don't think she's going to.
okay, cool.
Well, we need to bring this.
And it
Rutai
was
up
10.
with us.
What did she say? It was 10.
10, 1, 0.
So 1010.
It's alcohol written down my notes. I say it like that.
10.
Cucumber. What's the range on these things?
Fair distance.
Yeah, fair distance.
Probably a super on the floor above.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we're going to bring him with us because he'll just take his helmet off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, with us.
Come on.
Then E2 walks forward with his claws like, ooh.
I assume the prisoners get off the ground now at this point.
Oh yeah, Misha and the Duck and Nox have already gotten back to their feet when they realised that you guys have managed to work your way around it somehow. They're not really sure how, but they're rolling with it. They'll go with you.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll head up to the roof.
As you're heading up to the roof, and you can realise that the 3 other guards are actually following you. They're keeping a respectful distance, but they are actually
That's okay.
following you.
It's fine.
They're waiting for an opportunity, basically.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm walking backwards, basically, watching them with the thing in my hand. So,
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Oh shit!
No.
Take a text. No, I'm joking. Right, okay, right, you guys.
Got my gun in the other hand as well, just like.
As you're on the 6th floor and you're wandering through, you can see that there is actually on this floor there appear to be, rather than like the offices and everything, the floor below and all the armory, there's the floor below. You can see this one is actually just like racks and racks of caging. There's just caging everywhere, and you can see that there's lots of also like prisoner possessions in here. Some of them have clearly been in here for years because it's just covered in dust and spiders. Some of them have only been here fairly recently.
Right.
And I need you all to make a perception check for me. You two will have a slight
Crit.
advantage. Doesn't matter. Actually, no, it does matter. Yeah, go.
I got 11 anyway.
11.
7.
Oof, jeez.
I critted.
Okay, for those of you scrubs who got below 10, it's just a dusty warehouse full of stuff. For those of you who got above 10, you realise that there is in fact somebody here. And with a crit, you realise that there are 2 somebodies here. There is a Rutai and there is a human.
As in guards?
No. not
As
at
in
all.
prisoners.
They are not prisoners, they are not guards.
Does the human
They
have
do
a metal
not
hand?
have long hair.
Can
The
I? Can I?
human is male.
The human is male.
Sorry, the human appears male on your crits.
Appears. What do you mean appears male?
Because you haven't gone to their balls yet. I don't know. No, it's definitely a dude.
Surely on a
This-
crit I'd know everything.
Yeah, but, you know.
You know more than you want to. Oh god, I can see his nipple piercing and everything.
Yeah.
He has a rather large package though.
I'm not talking about his dick. No, yeah, it's a human male, fairly young, and you suspect that the Rutai is also fairly young as well.
Okay.
Whereabouts are they?
They're between you. They're kind of like they're wandering around in like the section where there is the least amount of dust, where there's like the newest stuff, and that's between you and the staircase up to the roof.
Okay.
They just seem to be frantically like, holy shit, let's take advantage of this. And on your credit, you can pick that up from the body. They're like, holy shit, let's take advantage. And they're just rummaging through and just they're looking for something clearly.
Oi.
Fuck! They found us. And they pull out guns.
Are you guys guards?
Wait a minute. And the man just sort of like,
Look,
no,
I know
you're not guards either, are you?
No.
Yeah, do you want to give us a
Did
hand?
you set that downstairs?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. And they go straight back to rummaging.
Well, if we give you guys some time, do you want to give us a hand?
Do what? And they are still rummaging.
Getting out of there.
Sure, there's a roof with a chopper and it's got a pilot in it. Ready to go. Let's go.
Ah.
Move. If you can help us find this thing, we'll give you a lift.
What are you looking for?
We're looking for like a particular set of files on a prisoner that came in about 3, maybe 4 months ago.
Which prisoner?
Oh, it's some sort of Gendal thing.
This game.
No offense. I don't know. We won't give it a name. Just told it was a Gendal looking for a bunch of files, which.
Is
has,
it a
like, written in
biochemist?
Gendal. I don't know. It's
Do you
just
know
written in
anything?
Gendal. I know it's written in Gendal,
You know it's written in Gendal.
and I know that it was fairly recent. They've only had a recent Gendal prisoner, so we're looking in that section of things. 4 to 2 months, and then there's a Gendal in here, and there's only one of them, so we got to find their gear.
I feel like this Gendal might be able to help you find those files.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
I was going to turn to again, I'll go, do you recognise any of your files?
Sure, I'll have a look. Cool. And it just like, and it goes through and it's like it immediately sees like its bag. It has like you can see that it's pointing to this kind of like it's like a duffel bag. It's pretty big. It looks like slightly too big for this Gendal to be carrying comfortably. And
I
it
might go
just
and grab it.
yeah, sure. You pick it up. It's actually quite light.
Okay.
It's like a little bit of a shake. You can feel that there's lots of things in here, not big things, but just lots of like. You can't really tell exactly what it is, but you know there are
Gubbins.
lots of light things in here.
Light gubbins.
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
the bag isn't full by any stretch of the imagination.
I'll turn. Do you need anything else here, or you duck before we go?
Misha just shakes her head. So I've been here too long really to worry about my stuff anymore. So
No, they're everywhere.
I lost my friend, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay, well, to the helicopter.
So the chopper. Okay.
Backing
The
away
route-
slowly.
The router just like holds the door open for you guys. And then as one of you like begin to pass, kind of like has a moment of hesitation, then just like bubbles you to one side, then darts up to the helicopter, kind of, and then you realise that he's the pilot. He's just like, oh yeah, shit, I'm supposed to be up here doing this stuff.
Okay.
And he bolts up and he does all the pre-flight checks, and Misha goes up with him and she takes like the assistance, and between them they kind of like you know they get things running and rotating fairly quickly.
Okay, cool.
Get in and strap it.
You can see that up here there are at least 2 dead Nitu, and there is a dead Irisk as well.
Good job.
Do the
Killing things with your rubber.
Yes.
Psychopath.
Hey!
Alright, so yeah, you.
Annoying!
Alright, so what do you want to do with this guard? The other guards, by the way, are following you. They
Yeah.
are still with you.
We'll get
They
him to
don't
stand
have any
there.
ranged weapons to take you out with.
yeah, we'll get him to stand there. Just like look, just stand there at the top of the stairs.
Alright, as soon as the guards approach up on the top, you get a warning shot fired coming from one of the guard towers nearby.
In the chopper, quick!
And you hear the radio going off at the lead Nitu's waist. It's like, reports, now.
Are you gonna grab the? Can I grab the radio?
Sure.
We'll grab the radio and then jump into the chopper with everyone else. I assume you guys are getting in the chopper.
We
Yeah.
Definitely.
will fire upon your vehicle.
I'm gonna shout and like the prisoners have placed bombs in the station, and they're gonna detonate them if we don't let them go.
Take a minute, check.
You don't sound like a female Nitu.
Crit.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You sound exactly like Mary.
This is great. Okay, so you see you see more gunfire, and they clearly are going between the chopper and the other guards,
Okay.
literally stopping them from going forward because they don't want to lose more men, and they know what this Nitu is like, so they just say pew, pew, pew. Every time she goes to go forward, and you guys like out the window. You guys can fly and take off as Misha and as the duck and this Rutai basically take off and head away. You can see like suddenly all the flashlights are coming on. You can see that more guards are basically appearing almost out of nowhere. I need you to make a perception check for me. So
Mm.
Why wouldn't you have so long?
7.
7. Okay, you don't see this, but it wasn't funny. Alright, so yeah, you basically fly away. You can see all these guards just coming out and rampaging across Retcon, and
It was going to be Nietzsche running around trying to get in, wasn't it?
basically it's going to need to pounding on doors like let me in. No, you don't see that. You basically take off and fly away, and
So tempting that as you fly away, just go. Beep.
you can do it.
It would hide the explosive device.
It would be something.
He'll have taken off his head by now.
You have like 10 seconds to make a decision.
It would also be something that you do.
I did it.
Hey.
It happened.
Boom, it went
Press
off.
button.
You see, like, as you're flying away, and you're like, shall I do it? Shall I do it? Nah, fuck it. Boom. You see, like, this, like, one of the Nitu, like, one of the Rutai in, like, proper, like, 18 starts to get blown off the roof as those explosions go off, and you're pretty here, you hit, ow, as it hits the deck. And that's how they do this. I love the idea when this is going to happen. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, you basically fly away. You've destroyed the improvised explosive device, that kind of good shit. And you fly away. Misha looks around. She's not the one, the actual pilot. She's the assisting pilot. She kind of like leans back and she shouts through across all the hubbub of all the engines and stuff. So where are we going to?
I'll give her directions to head towards the
Go
ship.
straight to Max.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be getting followed right now.
You probably are, but we're not going to lose them.
I don't know about you, but we can probably fly whatever ship you have a lot quicker than this thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So as soon as you let me in, we're all good to go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
And then she sort of like turns to the pause like, "Hi, I'm Misha," and they begin to have like this very hyperactive conversation. One very hyperactive, one slow, but you still get the idea that it's a hyperactive conversation for.
Is the other guy in the back with us?
Yeah, the human is in the back with you.
Okay, what's your name?
My name's Steve.
So,
As far as
Steve,
you're concerned.
what are you doing here?
We're on a mission.
Okay, who for?
Can't say.
Okay.
You
Your
know.
phone's in flight mode, so I can't help you with it at the moment.
We are flying. It's true.
Stop googling Steve.
Who is Steve? Who do you
I
work
would be
for?
so freaked out for for Cortana just come back and told you what Steve was.
I have checked Hem's notes.
Yeah, Steve's name was invented 3 seconds ago. However, he does an extensive backstory.
He's inventing it as he goes along.
No,
So-
he has a story. I just don't have a name.
Okay.
I know the guy. I thought you'd probably kill him before helping him. So,
Well, basically, Steve,
they're gonna find him this way.
you're looking for the same person we are. I would
Probably not.
assume.
I mean, we're working for me and my pal over there. We're working. We need to acquire this stuff, and then we're gonna take it back to well, the people are gonna pay us for it.
Okay,
Would
do you
that
know what they
be-
wanted it for?
Don't ask questions.
Who they are?
You don't know though.
Would that be Gertie's guns?
Take a perception check.
12.
Yeah, he's lying. He knows. It's Gertie.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
What do you mean? Oh, don't wait for Gertie. She doesn't really matter. He's sort of like leans back in his chair.
So,
Yeah.
who are you really looking for?
Just looking for stuff, you know. Mission was come find that bag of stuff, take it back, get paid. Simple enough.
Where are you taking it to?
You know, places, somewhere to drop it off, contact.
On to.
Art 2. What are we gonna fucking Art 2 for? In the coup system, man.
You guys left your weapons behind. No, you left Unicorn behind.
I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, your weapons are left behind.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Rolf. Goodbye, Unicorn.
No,
No,
Rolf didn't
Rolf
come
didn't
with
let.
it.
Oh no, you
Yeah,
did. You
Max
saved
got
Rolf,
it.
didn't you?
Yeah.
No,
I lost my knife.
You lost your knife and we've lost you.
It's only a generic
Mac.
knife, so I'm okay with that.
You're not there quite just yet.
I'll rub unicorn
Not
out.
Mac.
No, just yet.
Okay.
Oh, of course we're not. We're still in
You're
helicopter.
still in helicopter.
Damn it.
Well, you can come with us for a bit, because
Well, it's nice to meet you and all, but we got our own ship. We've got our own people to meet.
That was my only polished weapon.
Rip weapon.
I'm assuming nobody else realises that they work for Gertie's guns.
Don't worry.
You're sorry?
I'm assuming nobody else realises that they work for Gertie's guns.
No, we all have.
We all have.
well, I saw through the lie. I mean,
Yeah, it's just 2 minutes, so you would probably all see through it. It's plain you obviously work together.
He's
Then
not going to
we-
get paid.
Well, you probably can, because
You
yes, he
probably
may or
will.
may not be dead. You didn't kill her.
That's
Yeah, we
true.
don't actually know whether she's alive or dead.
You didn't see her last breath.
In
My
my
number
head,
one rule: when you see their last breath, they're dead.
in Tepid's head, he's thinking she's dead
That's
because
fine.
it
How
puts him
close
in a
to
heavy
him am I?
place.
You what? Sorry.
How close to him am I?
Indeed.
To Steve.
It's up to you.
we're all in the back of a little
We're in the back
helicopter,
of a
so
little
we're
helicopter.
within 6 foot.
Cool. Well, I'm going to pull my gun and shoot him in the head.
What?
What?
Well, to be fair,
Whoa!
that's kind of what I was planning, but I was thinking we might want to wait until
I
mates
rolled
landed.
very well.
I was gonna think maybe you're gonna wait to find out where the fuck he's delivering this shit.
We've still got a Rutai.
Okay.
And he can't exactly defend himself. He's flying.
He's not about to defend himself at all. You basically blow a hole in his fucking head. And roll some damage for me, and this is gonna be crucial.
Roll some damage.
Yes. Wow, I'm glad I have suspense on right now.
There it is. Nice.
Nice.
17.
That's not good for him, and it's definitely not good for like the helicopter. As you know, you basically fire and you blow a section of the you blow a hole in the back of the helicopter, and you hear like those warning signs like woo 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 as it like begins to lose like altitude and pressure a bit. And Misha, you can see like ahead that Misha and the duck and the Rutai are. I don't want to call her the duck. Because I just
Just
imagine
call her
a
Misha.
duck and a Rutai in the fucking front seat of the helicopter.
Her name is the duck. You introduced this.
I did not.
I've
I
actually
said-
got a picture of a duck on my notepad now for her because I had to duck and it automatically gave me a emoticon of a duck for some reason. So she's
Yeah, they're fine. Between them, they're absolutely fine.
They
They
hold
managed
the
to
ship
rewrite the ship, and they're like, "What the fuck happened back there?"
weapons
This
malfunction.
is like-
Everything's okay now.
He looks back, and is like, "That's not a weapons malfunction. Somebody shot. You shot him in the head, didn't you? You shot him in the head. Why would you shoot something in a helicopter? What the hell is wrong with you?
He has no feelings.
I
That's
do.
bloody dangerous."
Yeah, I did kind of think that, but I didn't really have a way of communicating that with him without being like, "Don't shoot Steve yet."
We don't have any weapons. We don't have any other way. So.
Okay, well we're gonna land now, and you can see there's a slight struggle at the front after they right the ship to who's actually in control now. And you basically see Misha just like punch this Rutai square in the face, and he looks more offended than anything else. And she pilots the ship down, and you guys land pretty close to the Danny boy.
Okay, cool.
And
Mac.
the Rutai just puts his hands up.
Right. Well, so you work for Gertie. Yeah, you do.
No,
You
no,
clearly
no,
do.
No, no. Okay, I work for. We work. We work for her. Yes,
Worked.
worked.
Well,
I
he
work
worked.
for you now.
Yes, now you
Yes.
do.
Okay.
Just work and lead him onto the ship.
And he still has his hands in the air as you march this. These like basically a Rutai, a Gendar, and a human walk into a ship. You get everyone back aboard the ship.
We're not marching the other two, just him.
Yeah. You
I
just
assume they
march
go
back
with
aboard
I was
the
just
ship.
going to say to him, see that your friend back there? That
Yeah.
well, that was a similar kind of situation to what happened to Gertie earlier today. So
Do you-
don't mess with us.
Does the Danny boy come to us, or do we go to it?
You go to it. You're basically
How
so
far
close.
away is it?
You're really close to it. You're
Okay.
probably about
Do you want to scuttle the?
I was thinking as we take off, we might want to fire a missile at it.
Or
I'll-
just chuck one of your bombs in there.
Yeah, I
and
could fire
blast
my
it.
grenade launcher.
Or just-
at it.
Drop a bomb in and walk
I'm
away.
thinking.
Yeah, I don't have any more. I've used my two.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you get to the ship and drop
Oh
it
yeah,
in.
I'll get to my ship, come back out, just like lob a bomb at it, and then just turn and walk back into the ship.
Yeah, you
Not
basically-
looking.
You're scuttling the ship. Make
Is
Cool,
sure
let's
anyone
it's
go with
else,
this
is
explosions.
anyone else nearby but not looking?
No.
For those people who the
No,
perk is
I don't
going-
know what's happening, so I'm not
No,
looking.
I'm just looking
Okay,
at
you
the
just have
opposite
one
direction.
multiplier on the explosion. For you, unfortunately, it doesn't count because you weren't for that campaign. Okay, you turn and walk away. You pull the pin on the grenade. You roll it in. You walk back to the ship, and you guys hear this massive explosion, and like the propellers just like fly off in all directions. You can see the little ones like, and you see like all these bits of wreckage flying around. And as you walk forward, like one skull, flaming skull, lands on one side, and you see like you can see like the steering joist is like bam to your left, but you don't give a fuck. And you make your way back onto your ship. Misha immediately takes control. She pushes everyone aside and just goes straight for the controls and just
Okay.
basically gets you the fuck out of there. I'm not going to bother rolling because Misha is she's rusty and it's
Badass.
obvious, but she's good. She's a well-trained pilot.
That's cool.
She grew up around ships.
I will allow her to take the ship out.
So you guys can have whatever conversation you wish.
I'm
You
going to
have
get my-
a Rutai, whose name you don't know, who probably works for Gertie. You have a Gendar named Noxa, who is a bioengineer. You also have who else do you have here? Oh, no, and then there's you guys, I think. Anyone
Yeah,
else
well,
here?
you killed Steve.
You
Steve's
killed
dead.
Steve, yeah. Steve's dead.
I'm gonna ask
I
my
will
gun
tell
back.
his bitches and hoes. What's that?
I'm gonna ask Mac for my gun back.
He gives you the gun back.
Right. Well, I think if we keep everyone inside, not well, especially the Rutai, but also the Gendal, because we don't actually know who this person is really,
Filled with flies.
Yeah.
because the lights on the doors.
Fucking cold.
So I'm going to speak to the Rutai and be like, well, okay, so your mission was to come here and get these documents. I'm going to talk to Nox, like, what's in the documents?
They're all my notes. They're my notes for the things I'm working on. The thing I'm working on.
What's that?
I kind of rather not say. What I did got me part of why I got thrown into retcon. So I'd really rather not say.
You're not going back there.
I know, but this is dangerous stuff. So it's kind of it really is a need to know basis, and I'm surprised that my notes made it this far without being searched. So I'd
Well-
really rather not say what I'm working on.
Unfortunately, we do need to know because people have just died, and more people may be dying, depending on what's in those documents.
Oh, it's nothing that's gonna affect any of you, any human or any Rutai, nothing like that. It's completely irrelevant to you guys.
We'd still like to know what it is.
Why I don't want to tell you.
Can I attempt a charisma check to try and convince us
Sure.
all? Can I use an intelligence manipulate?
Sure.
Cool. 11.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to tell you. These notes won't make sense to anyone but me or in another Gendar. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you. It's just too dangerous.
Okay, I'll turn to the Rutide. Like, do you know what you were looking for?
Well, no.
Where are you taking it when you found it?
We were gonna meet a contact of Gertie's.
Where and who?
Oh, it was by the near the measuring that goes to Rao.
And who?
Oh, it's just this like really swish bloke.
Oh God.
James.
I'm so happy.
We know James.
Yeah.
I
This
don't
could be
know his
interesting.
name.
You could bring James on board.
I don't think he'll join us.
I think his name's Operative or something like that.
It's James.
Yeah.
James Operative. You humans have really weird names.
Well,
What's,
I am Blue Sprinkles.
No, you're not.
You can manipulate Joe.
It'd be so funny.
I don't need to
We
manipulate.
know
it's on
that
my
his
ID.
name's Blue.
Oh, my ID, motherfucker.
He just identifies you as Blue forevermore.
Bluey.
What was this Rutide's name, by the way?
No one's asked him.
What's your
Right.
name?
I don't know. I haven't given him a name.
Because I had Steve written down, but I've just deleted that because that's no longer relevant.
Let's call him Grog. Fuck it.
Grog.
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 Let's call him Grog.
Does he go into a rage?
No.
What can you do, Grog?
I fly things and I break things with my hands.
Do you put them together again?
No.
Okay.
Break things is my
What is he?
specialty.
What's Grog?
He's a root
Retard.
Brutai.
Pilot and thug. Okay.
Useful skills, Scrog.
Yep. And he just like he seems like now you guys are flying out that he just seems like quite settled. Just he's sat down and you can see like the bench and he's like like sort of like beginning to bow a bit and he's just like chewing at his nails. Really big fucking claws on it.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think we should go surprise James.
Sounds like an idea.
Hopefully he's alone.
Well, he's not
Grog,
if he's unlikely to
Yeah.
be with guard.
have you been on any other missions recently?
Yep.
What's the last mission you were on?
This one.
The one before that. What was that?
Don't know. You should ask Steve.
I don't think we
I
can.
mean the one that's dead.
Oh. I think we went to pick something up. Yeah, we moved like this box from A to B. Had like big words like it had big words on it.
Big words. Okay.
What?
Have you recently come into contact with anyone with a metal hand?
No, but that would be really cool.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, it is. Cool.
What was the word on the box?
It was a really big word.
Do you remember any part of that big word?
Yeah,
don't think this
it's
is
about
relevant.
that big.
And do you remember any of the letters?
Why do we
No.
care about this mission?
I don't think it's relevant.
Everything.
The words are completely irrelevant. It's written on it. They're two really big words, right?
They are big words.
Okay.
Anyway, I
All
don't
right.
think we're getting anywhere.
I think Grog is a bit useless to
Let's-
us.
No, I break things. And I
No,
fly,
you
but your
don't
lady
do it.
friend breaks. She flies things. She might be broken. I didn't break. That wasn't me.
Well,
All
let's rendezvous with James then, I guess, as the next step.
Yeah, let's go
Do we
and
need
find
this
James.
You're
Could be
doing
handy.
good.
Doesn't seem to be causing any problems.
You willing to work for us for a bit?
What?
You're willing to work for us for a bit?
You gonna pay me?
Can do.
Yes.
Right? I can break things. Money.
We have a friend that we could use your services on now.
Just say the word.
I'll give him 50 cal break. This is like a
Oh, wow.
Upfront
I
pay.
wasn't actually going
Holy
to pay him.
shit.
I mean, yeah, it's
Wow. Holy
cucumber. I was totally planning on killing him anyway, but fine.
Shit. What?
No.
Oh,
I
this
think
poor
I do.
guy.
I
Poor
think
That's
Grog.
totally used to. He knows who we are.
So, we can actually do with having people
He's
around.
heard the name Blue Sparkles. Sprinkles, sorry.
Right, he just basically goes off. He meanders his way around to the temple, basically, and just like sits and just gets out of my way. So
I'm just gonna call you Spring.
what do you guys want to do now? He's given you like the directions to. Well, to be fair, you guys know where the brow system, the measuring to the brow system would be, and Misha is more than happy to take you there.
Well, I think if we meet with him, send this guy up to grab James and bring him back onto the ship. That'd be the best way to deal with it.
Do you, what are you going to do with me? I kind of need to be going back.
Where
Back
to?
to where?
I need to go back to the Sen system. I've failed my mission, so we need to start again. I need to let them know. And I need my notes too.
What mission was that, sorry?
I told you, I'm not telling you.
Oh, this is, sorry, the Gendal, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's me.
Genuinely,
See?
genuine mistake.
So, two women with high-pitched voices. I've got to get confused as to which one.
No, Misha is very, very animated. She does things with her hands. The
Okay.
girl doesn't.
Okay, so,
Where were we meant to take him first? Though?
I-
What was the
Are you supposed to take
cucumber, what was the
Nocta
mission?
to the rouse system
okay?
to meet a contact who will give you more information about the rest of the mission?
Okay. Well, we're on our way there anyway.
I would like to be going to Sen. If you could drop me off somewhere, that would be really, really handy.
We can't.
What do you mean?
We
Need to get you to Rao.
yeah.
If we could pick something up from Rao, that would be really handy. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
But I will go with you to Rao and be cooperative and helpful the best I can. But you need to pick, if you could pick something up, my and it sort of like struggles to find the words. Not because I don't know it, but because they're trying to clearly. Yeah, it's so good. It's clearly trying to find a word to not give itself up or give out information. So, my friends would probably be really happy to hear that I didn't fail my mission after all. So if we could get this, and they could pay you really well.
Sounds good to me.
sounds good.
Seems we're probably not going to get paid for this particular mission, thanks to the father.
Yes.
It's okay, I think we're good for a little while.
I'm going to take my notes and probably destroy them, and then carry on. And she'll go for the bag. It will go for the bag.
I will hang on to these for a moment.
No, I really need those.
I'm sure you do, but we may need them as well. So
You don't need them. Nobody needs this. Only I need it, and it's for a really important thing. If you destroy those, then years of work and months of like recent planning will be completely shot.
But you're trying to destroy them.
Yeah, but
Are
I
you
know them. I can read them and refresh my memory. It shouldn't take me long when we get back to Sin to reassemble everything I remember.
Don't worry, we won't destroy them.
Yeah, we're not planning on destroying them.
She's going to wrap her tendrils around the bag and try and take it from me.
I'm just going to lift it up with it hanging at the bottom.
Do you know, it's too funny. I'm going to let her have it. This is really not very dignified.
Stop in a second.
Yes, you may want to let go.
I'm not going to run away. I can't leave your ship.
I'm sure you won't. And this isn't going to leave the ship either. So there's no need to worry about it.
She kind of looks really distressed. And there's a really funny smell right now. Like I don't know, Stilton that's just not good. Stilton left out the sun for way too long. She slinks off to the temple.
Okay, I'm going to secrete this in one of the hidden areas
Yeah,
of the ship.
you have some of that shit, that's fine. Alright, so you've hidden
Can
the
I have a look
supplies.
through it first, actually, before I...
Sure, of course you can. Take an investigate for me. Oh wait,
Can
no,
you
shit.
read
No,
it?
fuck
Intelligence
it.
test?
Can you read
No,
Gandalf?
fuck it.
Well,
You
no,
can
I can
open
just
it and
look
you'll
at
see
what's
the
in
shit
there.
in there.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what's in there and you can tell me if you need to roll for it.
Okay.
So in there you find basically a lot of papers with a lot of scrolls on it, and you also see that within at the very bottom there are 2 small flash drives, or the equivalent of flash drives.
Okay, I'll take those out and hand to Lola and be like, can you get anything from these?
Probably don't need to roll, just plug it in.
Yeah, just plug it
Plug
in.
it in.
Yeah, you don't need to roll first.
Okay.
It's not, well, it is encrypted, but you have a hat. I'm just going to say. Actually, no, yeah, screw tech use, because you can still fuck it up, and that's always funny.
Yeah. See if you budge.
Yeah.
You do not.
10.
You break your way through the first one, and it appears to just The first one just like appears to be like a bunch of songs, like the weirdest like you kind of listen to like the vague exhibits, and they're from like all the different cultures, like a lot of them. But you notice that more than half of it is dedicated to Iralisk songs, and it's mostly filled with essentially what DJ Moon would love to have more than anything else. Is just lots of clicks and whistles, but very rhythmic, and it almost makes a tune, despite the fact it's percussion. And there's a lot on here, and it's essentially labelled. It's labelled relevant cultural information.
She's DJ Moon.
But if she's DJ Moon, that means she's the Raven.
Can confirm this Gendal is not also DJ Moon.
Or the Raven.
Is she the Raven?
I confirm nothing other than that. You still have your suspicions about the Raven, and I'm going to let them roll. But DJ Moon, I'm holding that baby close.
Okay.
I can't have him embroiled in any more story stuff. Fucking hate him. One character I despise.
And the other one?
The other one, make a take use.
Oh, okay. Right.
That was the easier one.
11.
You get some stuff.
Can I attempt to assist?
Sure. How are you helping her?
Basically, with some of the well, I'll clear off some space and see if we can plug her hat into a bigger monitor so she's got more space to work with.
Oh, great.
That is going to be the smallest of increases, but just enough. Fuck me, you don't need to roll for that. You're plugging in a bigger monitor.
Hey, she's sitting there like being around the city, like, here, have the screen on the side of the thing.
Cheers.
Yeah, oh my god, okay, it is just enough. I was only going to give you a 1 for that, but that's just enough to break through the encryption on this fucking thing. Okay,
It would actually help, to be fair.
it did help, yeah, it does, it really does. Okay, so you break through this, and there is a lot of a lot of essentially stuff that you may not understand, you not being a bioengineer. But a lot of the information here is dedicated to Iralisk physiology. Mm-hmm. It's dedicated to the growth of essentially their reproductive cycle, the queens giving birth to eggs and the eggs being matured and then becoming hatchlings. But you also find that there's a lot of information on there about human physiology, especially female physiology. You find a lot of information on that. You find information regarding a human patient, a Gendal patient, and 2 Iralisk patients. But the overriding thing on the Iralisk ones, they were scratched out because they need to be young. They need to be the eggs.
Okay.
With the 12, that's all the information you really get. And also the only really information you can get that isn't written in garbled bioengineers. And script. Well, script.
Do you tell anyone?
Well, this was
Yes.
no. No, because there isn't really anything to tell.
So you're just not going to mention the fact that there's there's biological things about reproductive systems of humans and...
I'm interested about the human. Do you say it mentioned a human patient?
Yeah.
Can I dig up?
No, there isn't told you.
Fine, I tell them everything.
Yes,
Okay,
it mentions
fine.
a human patient.
Okay, can we dig any more information about that? Because I'm curious
Not on
who
your
the
12,
human
no.
patient is.
No.
Not
Okay.
on your 12.
Is there anything in the paperwork or in the thing
Not
that relates
really.
to
As you go through the paperwork, you actually realise the paperwork is actually just scrawls, and they were there essentially to hide the flash drives at the bottom.
Oh, okay. And
Did
is
you flip your camera for me?
planet.
Yeah, thank you.
It's actually in the camera.
and is there a
Yours is always fine, but there's always gets on.
So I think it's, and there's nothing else hidden in the bag at all.
No,
like,
there's not. You've got everything out of the bag. It's essentially paper with just scrawls on it, and there were 2 flash drives. One with cultural information from all the races, but especially the Iralisk, and the bio information, mostly dedicated to the Iralisk young human patient, a Gendal patient, 2 Iralisk with the question, with then struck through, essentially saying they need much younger candidates.
Do we have any other flash drives that look similar to this one?
Yeah, probably. You probably have about 1 or 2 scattered on the ship.
Cool. Can
Everyone has a flash drive.
should we replace like these ones with like an empty flash drive?
Just
in-
copy the data over.
Yeah, but if you can't copy everything, do you reckon you can copy it all across, including the stuff you can't read yet?
You can
I
only really
could
pull off the stuff.
disconnect then.
Yeah, you could definitely duplicate it, but you'd be duplicating all the encryption as well.
Yeah.
But you could then break through that
Yeah,
later
you
day.
could spend
Yeah.
time later on breaking through.
Okay, so if we
Let's
do
try.
that, then at least if
Okay.
We've got it.
Alright, so you reckon, Misha probably reckons it's probably about 3 hours before your rendezvous. You could, if you want to, spend that time trying to break through the rest of the encryption or copying the data.
Um,
choice.
I can't do both.
best to copy it, because then we can
Yeah.
actually give her back the thing as a show of good faith to try and get more info out of her.
Yeah, I'll copy it then.
Okay. You spend it. You don't need to roll. You copy it. It's fine. You managed to copy. Are you copying both of them?
Yeah.
Good job. All right, you copy both the files. All right, that's essentially your. You basically set it going, and then you can't do anything else with your hat and your tech. Right, what do you guys want to do now?
I'm gonna go into the cockpit
Okay.
and I'm gonna switch the radio on. To DJ Moon.
All right. I can hate you guys.
We're gonna have a rave.
Oh,
Glow sticks.
Okay.
Glow sticks.
You essentially it starts off with a lot of dubstepping. Yeah, you would expect that you would be holding up fucking glow sticks and like jumping up down and oh yeah, or like I said, like teenage kids, whatever. You're a bit beyond those times. Probably apart from you two. Apart from you probably. You're probably a bit beyond the glow sticks phase. And then oh man, so nervous. And then the record comes to a screeching halt, and DJ Moon comes on with a breaking announcement. Yes, I'm really, really sorry that I've had to break into this really awesome classic called Jump High when I need to tell you something really important. The Nitu have suffered yet another attack. They are seen to be targeted by the rest of the race. This comes hours after an announcement that a new war mistress is to be chosen soon. Is this a conspiracy? Nobody really knows, but I can tell you the facts. It would appear that Smay's temple, the centre of their culture, the origin of their species, the most sacred place to all Nitu anywhere, has recently been attacked. And the rumours, and I can only state this is rumours, the rumours were perpetrated by an Irilisk in collusion with the Rutai. And as a response, all of the Jew-based system has been shut down to outsiders. Yes, you heard that. Nobody in and nobody out until these Nitu have managed to elect themselves a new war mistress. The Confederacy is now currently sending their own delegates there to try and negotiate some sort of trade of all existing other races that are still there. Yes, if you're a Nitu out there, be very careful. And mostly, if you're an Irilisk, be exceptionally careful. This is it. DJ Moon out.
That was well timed.
Thank you.
Yeah, good intuition there, father.
Poor old Kerno, I hope he's okay.
What's in the Dubai system?
Jubei is the Nitu system.
Is that where we were going?
That's where you were. That's where you
We
blew
were.
up the temple.
Okay.
That was a while ago, though. We've been all around the system causing much more destruction and chaos since then.
I know.
But
Where we're going to go and sort of like track James down. Where are we going?
It's Ral.
Wow.
What system is that in?
Ral.
RAL is the system.
RAL is the system.
It's
Okay.
the Irilisk system.
Okay.
Okay, so now that you've finished copying that, you've done most
You've
of it.
arrived. You've essentially arrived.
I'm gonna give the I'm gonna go and find the Gendal and be like, look,
Have you been hiding the fact that you've been duplicating this?
yeah, I assume she hasn't wandered around the ship, has she?
No, she's basically stayed in the temple.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have seen us doing it.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm gonna go out to go, look, I don't mean to go off on the wrong foot here. We're trying to help you. We just don't know you that well. But,
That's fine and understandable.
but if you agree to be honest with us, you can have this back.
I can't tell you what my mission is. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, hopefully you can trust us.
Maybe, but this is really, really important. It won't affect the human species. I promise. It's just I can't tell you.
Alright, I'll pass about the bag.
You're passing her the bag. You're gonna give the bag to her anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Is there any way that we could dispose of this?
Well, we've got like the furnace for the engines.
Okay. Do you have a terminal I could plug in? I need to refresh my memory on the notes before I destroy them.
Yeah, super good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this time was wrong.
Would you be intending to actually destroy the bag itself, or were you going
You're
to?
looking for a new bag.
Do you want a new bag?
It looks quite nice.
Okay.
It's got
She
stickers
just
on it.
goes in there and takes out a flash drive and gives you the bag. And then she goes off to plug into the terminals, and you can see her spending a line. She spends a lot of time talking to herself as well.
Okay.
But this is as you guys have arrived at the rendezvous, and you see that yes, there is indeed another ship here.
Cool.
Describe the bag to me.
It's a black. It's a duffel bag.
Black
Black duffel bag. It's not going to be a dodgy green drug bag or anything.
No, it's not. No, that's my bag. That will never make an appearance. It's my bag. If you see someone carrying that and they've got cases Codex, you know that's me. That's genuinely me wandering out the system.
Okay, so we're here.
Yeah, you've arrived. Another ship. It doesn't take long before another ship arrives. Another ship essentially turns up and it pings a message out on the comms. And who's on comms?
I'll be on comms.
Actually, should we grog on comms? He's expecting to meet Grog here.
Yeah,
But
but
he
it is
probably recognises
he'll
our
recognise that we're the Danny boy.
Well, no, he...
Yes.
Actually, yes. Yeah, because we are on the Danny boy, aren't we? So.
Yeah,
He knows your ship.
he knows our shit.
He was pretending to be like the boyfriend of Helena. He knows like quite a lot about her.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking like, yeah, we can pretend as far as oh yeah, we're on our ship.
Yeah.
Probably should have thought that before we know that. Never
Yeah.
mind, it's too
There
late
was
now.
another ship
All
you
right,
could take
so
there.
I'll be on comms.
Okay.
Doop 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 doop.
Hi. So, what the fuck are you guys doing here? Have you done your mission already?
Sort of.
We're on our way.
Well, the contact us you were going to be meeting, I actually haven't spoken to yet, so... Well, I've spoken to that contact, I've got to speak to another contact before I can let you speak to them, so... You can go through, but you'll be waiting for a bit.
Would you mind coming on aboard the ship? We need to talk to you.
About what?
We can't do it over comms.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, fair enough. He docks with your ship, and he walks on. He looks, you notice he looks like really worn, really tired.
Yeah.
You look like shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
that, you asshole. So
Hello,
what-
James.
Follow. So what's going on? What can you say across comms? What's going on?
I assume Grog is here at the moment.
Grog's wherever you... if you wanted him in the middle, then he's in the middle. If you
Yeah.
want him up the temple, it's entirely up to you.
Well,
Actually, I want Grog to just stand behind James as he walks through the door.
Yeah, that's fine. Grog will do that. That's
Like
not a
blocking
problem.
his exit.
Yeah, that's definitely doable. He basically takes up the door.
I assume that was your contact. I point to Grog.
Yeah. Now, what the fuck is going on here? I don't like it when you guys smiling like that. What the fuck is going on here?
It's been a funny old day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we let the father explain what's been going on?
Yeah. Father, you go ahead.
Yes, you remember that bitch asshole, Gertie?
Bitch asshole.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. She's not doing too well as of today.
Alright.
Can't,
What does that mean?
she's in the hospital.
She dead?
We don't know.
I didn't check.
Alright, so Gertie's not well. Now what? What the fuck does that mean? You've got my contact. What the fuck is going on?
We ran into each other.
Alright, I'm still... Why don't you just black and white this for me, right? Bottom line, what the hell is going on? Let's not talk in circles. What is going on? Why the fuck am I here meeting you when I should be meeting this guy and Steve?
Well, we're mostly interested in finding where Helena's got to.
Helena's alive and well.
Not according to Gertie.
Sure, you not according to Gertie. Something happened to her.
Gertie was telling, well, she was telling Quinn, but I was listening, that she sent an operative to fire Gertie.
Take a perception check. Anyone can. I don't give a fuck.
All of us. Oh, never mind.
13.
I got 8.
I botched.
You're looking the wrong way.
You're actually busy looking at Clung. You're looking at a Grog, and you're seeing how like reflective his claws are. Thinking, I really don't want that. 13. You notice that he's breaking out in very obvious sweat. Obviously knows more than he's letting him.
Yes, and on hearing this news, I didn't take it too well. So, you
From
know,
your demeanour, I'm guessing not. You did something to her?
just popped into the room, gave a little wave.
But she told you that Helena's...
Not in so many words.
She told me. Yeah.
So far as she's concerned, Helena's dead, right?
Yes.
Or near death, at least.
So,
Right, well, I'm fair enough.
so I decided to
There's reason
shoot
not to
her.
believe it. But why?
Just dropping that in there.
I was having a bad day.
Yeah, I don't think Gator was having a good day either, actually.
So
So what the fuck are you doing here, doing this mission if you fucking tried to kill her?
We're looking for
Good
Helena.
looking for Elena, yeah.
we just happened
But
to cross
she's-
paths.
But why? She's dead, dying.
You said she was alive and well.
Yeah. Which is it, James?
As far as I know, she's alive and well, but according to Gertie, she's dying, so...
If you, as far as you are aware, she's alive and well. Where do you know where she is? Have you been in contact with her? Then how do you know she's alive and well?
Take a perception check. Actually, no, you blatantly know he's fucking lying.
Yeah.
Why don't bother rolling that shit?
Like, I've already seen the beads of sweat.
You've seen the business, right? You know he's lying.
Yeah. Hence why I'm grilling him a little bit extra harder than everyone.
Just, you know, she's fine. Last I saw of her, she was, you know, last I saw of her, she was fine.
You're clearly lying.
When did you last see her?
You know, like the day you guys went on your mission, your last mission, that one. That's when I saw her. She's fine then.
Where did you go when we came back?
Bar, went to the bar, went to the nearest
Why?
bar.
Why?
I have
We
to
went
wait
to
in
the
my
nearest
cover,
bar.
don't we?
Didn't we? Oh no.
No,
Did you
Mac
come
went
back?
to the nearest bar.
Didn't-
Mac went to the nearest bar.
Okay.
Mac, did you see him at the nearest bar?
Don't really remember much.
Do you think he's
Quite
lying?
drunk. Mac is not lying. He was
No,
No,
no.
that's fine. No, I was
No.
asking Lola if she thinks that.
Well, he's been lying about a lot of things, but we don't know what.
I
Okay.
had to maintain my cover. Of course, I had to go to the bar. Would you? I mean, Mac went to the bar.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
see you.
Maybe we went to different bars. I know where Mac goes.
What made you go to the bar, though? You, as
Well,
far
you
as
know
you,
cover
as far
story.
as yes, but as far as you were aware, she's alive and well.
Cover story, you know, if she's supposed to be like sick or ill and whatnot, then you know, I've got reactions. Supposed to be her boyfriend or whatever.
And that as her boyfriend, surely your reaction would be to go and see her and check she's okay, rather than going to the bar and drown your sorrows, which is generally what you do when someone is dead.
Mac was drowning, sorry.
Also, you were stone
Mac
cold
was drowning
sober,
sorrows
so-
because Mac knows something different.
Oh, what the fuck's Mac know then? Mac, what the fuck? Do you... don't. Please don't make a deal.
Okay, I've got an idea.
I'm gonna
Grog,
shoot him.
you're good at breaking things, right?
Yeah.
Can you do a bit of breaking? I'll point to him.
All right. He
Don't
reaches his
kill him.
arm, grabs his left arm,
Breaks it.
breaks his left arm. Just
Yeah.
before him. And James hits the deck with a bit of a scream.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now, James.
We'll just go through the same questions again and see if he gives us the same answer.
Oh well, we'll just keep going through this with
Take
Grog.
an intimidation check, please. Whoever's going to be in charge of the questions, make the intimidation check. I will assume you have
I
assistance.
assume it's
from
you
these
because
letters.
you
Yeah.
have a
I'm
Secret.
aware that he's lying,
Yeah.
so
Do I have such a high intimidation?
Yeah. You can.
Well, you can assist. So
You
also
can
got
assist.
Grog who's breaking his
Yeah.
limbs.
I'm gonna take my
That's
gun
fine.
out basically,
10.
and it's like, gonna, if he's on the floor, I'm gonna bend down. It's gonna rest the end on his leg,
I
on
got a
his
10.
knee.
On his knee.
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright. You got a 10.
I got a 16.
Alright, having just had his arm broken, and the fact that Lola is basically hounding him for questions when he last tried to, and you previously attempted to try and kill him, and the fact that he is unbelievably terrified of you anyway, and the fact you've just put a gun to his knee and rolled a 16 in your intimidate, you
He
might
knows
as well
that,
assume
does he?
he's about to sing like a songbird.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what the fuck do you want to know?
Everything.
About what?
Helena.
She's sick, right? She's dying. That's what I know. Well,
You
okay,
clearly
that's
know
not,
more.
that's not it. That's not it. I know where she is. I know where she is.
Where is she?
She's in the sense system.
Is she safe?
When I took her there, yeah.
You took her there.
Yeah, where do you think I went?
Oh, sorry
Okay.
about your arm.
And that's where I'm going to end it.
That's brilliant.
I was going to end it after his line, and then he said, I was like, no, that's where we have to
That's brilliant enough. Oh, sorry, mate. Well, that's what he gets for not being honest.
Oh,
Wow.
that was brilliant.
Wow, okay. That was probably the funnest session we've had in a while.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
was-
stupidest session.
That was
we've had in a
brilliant.
Oh,
I had a lot of fun
So
tonight.
funny.
Wow. We covered almost everything apart from everything in the round system, and I don't even know if you guys are going to go there. Fuck!
Oh,
We still have. Do we have anything to do there? I'm kind of worried about what this Gendar's doing.
We should do.
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
Plot point, man.
To be honest, I'm more worried about Helena.
Nah, fuck that bitch. She's fine.
Is this after the virus? Like,
Coco?
yeah.
Yeah, well after. Coco was
Okay.
used during the war. Coco was used, I believe, before you guys turned up.
This has nothing to do with Coco.
Maybe. You don't know. Also, the Coco was developed by the Me Too.
Such a drinking your Coke.
Okay,
It's
so
okay.
after that, some sort of
More
that
giving you a
nice
look of don't drink it
little
all.
that nice little that cliffhanger plus like nail drop there, mic drop moment from that was perfect. Let's start the writing go round. How was that for you, and where can we find you on the internet?
Oh, this way.
Yeah,
Um,
everything. Break the
You can
bond.
find me on Twitter at dev_BTP. I'm not used to going first.
Well, Thursday's not here.
Yeah.
And then I usually jump back to you anyway.
Yeah, that was really fun. Really fun. Lots of funny moments. Lots of. I think we got a lot done.
You got so much done. I prepped
Yeah.
so much, and almost all, well, nowhere near all of it was used, but a lot of it, a lot of the important stuff was done.
Yeah, I'm half disappointed that none of my plans could happen, but I'm also love what happened anyway.
Yeah,
So it's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Enjoyed that quite a lot.
you saved my gun for me. I'm so pleased.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let her keep your gun.
I love the unicorn.
Not the unicorn.
Yeah, we
We've
rip
got-
unicorn, rip unicorn.
We were
Can I
already
borrow
flying
a
away. I
pencil, please?
remembered.
I forgot to mention
Don't
these.
worry, I've
Okay.
still got a gold telescope that's worth 200
Yeah,
cow bricks, so
Yes.
that might be going towards a replacement gun.
Well, it's nice for you. Yeah, really good.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, moving on.
I'm Killer Kitten, and you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at KillerKitten21. And I really enjoyed this episode.
Episode's fine. Yeah, it goes down to being saved as an episode. Yeah.
I enjoyed what happened with Gertie, and I enjoyed grilling James.
There's more grilling to be done.
I know.
I'm really excited for next week because it means it will have you grilling him, and I'm pretty sure Mac's going to be grilling him too. Because it wasn't exactly a cliff drop for him, but it was knowing the motivations and know about him now is going to be a big thing for him. So lots of things happened that Mac wanted to. It was really great.
Yeah. Wish I hadn't had to go through the whole tongue sucking of the knee too, but hey.
You didn't because Lola did, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And it happened off camera.
Yeah, it happened
Yes.
off camera. I was
Happened
like, we
off
are
camera.
not doing that shit. We will
Yep.
leave that to your imagination.
Thank you.
You're most welcome.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Wicked. Alright, moving around.
Cool. I am Tech Puppets. You can find me at tech_BTP on Twitters. And you can find me at bloodfleshpuppets.co.uk, and you can find me at gbstudios.co.uk. And yes, tonight was awesome. It was a very exciting time where we got to do lots of RPE type things, which was always really good fun. I think the prison scene I particularly found quite fun to do there. I really liked the little root tie and the little nervous little like meeting.
I liked
that
it. He
was
was
fun.
fun.
That was good fun. I like that.
There are so
And,
many off-the-cuff characters today.
Yeah.
There's so many.
And I like the fact we've now got ourselves a little group of NPCs on the ship. We've got ourselves a little mercenary, which is the Rutai. We've just given 50 Calbricks just to go and do just to beat up James Swires.
That's worth the money.
Which is worth it. Really broke James's arm. That's worth 50 Calbrick any day. And yeah, we've got this this really suspicious looking little Gendal and yeah, a pilot.
Yeah. Basically,
So,
so that you guys now have a crew, you don't have to continually wonder who the
Yeah,
fuck is in
we
the
have an
ship.
entourage. We just got to figure out what this Gendal's up to because Yeah, I think Ennis is a bit suspicious about that, but he kind of wants to try and get her trust so he can kind of have her tell him what he's doing.
Cool.
Wow.
Alright, and finally.
Okay, Corone, you can find me on Twitter at Corone_BTP. Yeah, I love that. That was fun. I think it's a game changer. Because we're not going to be employed again.
Definitely, definitely going to be feeling the effects of that one.
Yes. So that was a lot of fun, and I think it turned out the way that I think was going to be the most. Well, all 4 options were quite interesting of what Tebby could have done, but I think this one's the most dramatic by far, and I can't wait to see how things progress in the story, and if Gertie ever sees the father again, what that's going to entail.
I love it because I had like one more mission. Gertie was going to give you that shit's not going to happen now.
But yeah, it was great stuff. You can find all of my short film stuff about Betrayed on jqs.org.uk, and a week tomorrow we'll be back with puppet gameplay. Still got to work out what we're going to be doing.
That's not my bad. I'm not doing any of that shit.
But yeah, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So join us between 10 and 2 next Saturday for more puppet gameplay.
Yep. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP because I changed it yesterday to be doing more kind of things that aren't just Adventurers Anonymous. New episode of Adventurers Anonymous should drop week after next, so fingers crossed for that. You can find actually the rest of my schedule probably down below, and keep an eye out on the website for more updates. The website has been updated with a bunch of new pictures of this casting crew, and I'm so happy with them. They are amazing. My personal favourite being Quinn's. Your photo suite was just unbelievably amazing. One of the coolest things we've got on the website, and all the maps are done now, so you have generic maps and some ideas of what the planets are that we're talking about.
You have a cool thing on the website.
What's the other cool thing on the website?
Your maps.
Oh, my maps. Yeah, that's it. That's the cool thing on the website. Apart from the fact that we're there. So I think all that is really left. Oh yes, World Chaos is tomorrow between 2:30 and 5:30 UK time, or 9:30 till midnight-ish on American time. So that's on tomorrow. I'm really excited because we're doing a one-shot called The Lamp, which I'm going to run. It's going to be a baller. These two over to my left, Tepid and Ennis, sorry, Tech and Corona played The Lamp. Yeah, you guys played The Lamp with me.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You did, you played The Lamp, it was amazing. This is probably the 6th time I've run it, and I've actually finally decided to reskin it, so it's actually a little bit different. So that's going on tomorrow. Other than that, yeah, we'll be back again on Friday. All that is really left to do is to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the music that you heard today, because his music's free and it's in Computech.com and it's amazing and cool. Go check that shit out.
And one more thing, we got to thank the Flies for their guest appearance.
Oh my god, yeah, these fucking flies, man.
Which
Which
is right
I
on the camera
literally
there.
right now is covered. The first time it's actually covered that camera all night. Yeah, the guest appearance of the flies. We've actually had to the door because it's so friggin' hot, man. It's just unbelievable.
That's why I'm not in Tepid costume this week.
Yeah,
Because I would have died.
yeah, it would have been pretty awful. You can find the other puppet at thirsty_BTP. Again, not here because he's being a decent human being apparently. You can find us on the website bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk, and other than that, I think unless anyone has anything else, it's time at the bar, bitches. Drink up, and we shall see you another time.
See you later.
You
Jazz
think I'm jazz
hands.
handing, but I'm actually getting rid of flies.